Right, I think we are live. Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Let us know if you can hear us and you can see us okay. And welcome to a three-player tutorial and playthrough of the Malice of Light Adventures. Welcome to Rob and Chris, who are joining me this evening. We've played the game early on today, so yeah, we are experienced players of the game. And thank you very much for letting me know the AV is okay. There are a few things that we need to say before we start playing. The first one is we have been having power cuts today in the town of Columpton. So if at some point the screen goes black and you hear some screaming, then either
I finally snapped,
Rob finally snapped, or we've had a power cut. If that happens, please stick around, because the last time it happened, which was a few hours ago, it came back and we just carried on. So we might be okay. But just so you know that if the stream dies, it is very likely the fact that we've had another power cut. We have torrential rain today, high winds, and yeah, we can't cope with that. The second thing to mention is this game is not out yet, right? This is a prototype copy. It's an advanced prototype copy of a game which is going to be coming out. I don't know exactly when it's going to be coming out, but the Game Found campaign is launching in a couple of weeks' time. There will be a link in the description of this video, if there isn't already, to the Game Found campaign. So if you like what you see here, follow the campaign. You can back the game. I don't know when the planned delivery dates are, but also because this is a prototype copy, what you see here is not final. And I can tell you now, I've been talking with the designers of this game, and there's already tweaks being made. You may notice tonight some of the cards that we're playing with are in sleeves, and that's because this afternoon I got sent some updated cards. They are still working on the game. The idea of today is to give you an idea of how it plays rather than the actual specific technical details. Now, saying that, we are going to go into the specific technical details, but there might be some tweaks. I have been assured by the designers that the core game mechanism, that's not going to change. That's there. What might change is the balancing of the text on the individual cards. So yeah, there we go. That's a bit of an intro to the game. Now, if we switch to the overhead camera, you will notice that I have here some books. And that's because these are books written by Brady Sadler, one of the two designers of this game. And these are book 1 of the Malice of Light and book 2 of the Malice of Light. And I believe there's a third one as well. And this game is called the Malice of Light Adventures. So this is a board game which is based on the IP that Brady has created for this. So if you know these books, then you'll know some of the characters in the game. And if you like fantasy books, you can get these. They're on Audible as well, I believe. So, what is this game? It is a fantasy cooperative game that is played over 3 acts. We are going to be playing Act 2 and Act 3 tonight. Act 3 is known as the finale, where you actually get to fight the main boss. The reason why we're starting at Act 2 is for a couple of reasons. First of all, the video will be a little bit shorter. And second, there's already been a number of other videos from other content creators, and everybody else has started at Act 1. And I figured we'd skip Act 1. And what we've done is we've created a board state which is comparable to what the game would be like at the end of Act 1. At the moment, at the time of me filming this video, I believe there is no way to save the game between Act 1, 2 and 3. And the reason for that is a lot of your player board, your stats, the cards in your hand, the cards in your discard pile, there are so many things. All of that carries over between one act and the next act. And therefore, I don't believe at the moment there is a way of saving it without specifically writing everything down. So you sit down to play a game of this, and the idea is that you play all 3 acts. There will be a villain at the end of it, and there's going to be multiple villains that you can choose from in the game. The villain that we're playing with today is Fendra, because that's the only one that we've been sent. And there are different locations that you can choose for Act 1 and Act 2. Now, all of the people who received prototype copies of this game, we've got the same ones. So Act 1 was the Hollow Wood Ravine, which was kind of this wooded area, and there was all sorts of things going on. We're playing Act 2, which is the Ruins of Arcath. But again, there's going to be multiple different maps, multiple different scenarios. Every encounter that you play, or each act, will contain 2 different types of enemies. There's going to be lots of different types of enemies in the game. And I think there's going to be 6 cards per enemy set. And you choose which 2 enemy sets you want to play with today. So today, we have the goblins and we have the zombies. All of the other people that have been sent copies of this game also have goblins and the zombies. But just so you know, there are going to be way more than that. And there's also going to be, I've been told, customizable difficulty levels, which we don't have here today. So yes, there's going to be that as well. So as I say, what we're going to do is we're going to be playing through Act 2. And then after we finish Act 2, we're then going to be playing Act 3. We're going to be explaining the rules as we go along. But the important thing about Act 1 and Act 2 is if one of the heroes dies, as in gets to 0 health, then that's fine. There is a bit of a penalty, and we will need to look up what that penalty is because it didn't happen to us this afternoon. But you carry on playing. You always get to Act 3. But when you get to Act 3, if at that point one of the heroes dies, it's game over. Chris? We were on the cusp of winning this afternoon, and then Chris got his head eaten off by a zombie. The villain is actually on the board for Act 1 and Act 2, but you can't actually kill them properly. If you do kill them, if you do knock their health down, they just temporarily go off the board, but they'll come back. However, in Act 3, your objective is to kill the villain, and as soon as you kill the villain in Act 3, you win the game. Now, the other thing I want to mention, if you've watched anybody else who's done videos on this, you may think, well, hang on a minute, how's Paul got painted miniatures? Well, if I just zoom in on the board quickly, I realised yesterday that when you're looking from the top-down view on this, you probably wouldn't be able to tell the people apart. So I've very quickly painted the characters that match their colour. So Rob's playing... Who are you playing? Avrim, who is a kind of a cleric-y fighter type thing. I am playing Melanie, who is an orcish ranger type person. And Chris, who are you?
Dina,
who's a warrior dwarf with a big axe, right? And we've also got Fendra, who I've painted red because none of the characters were red. Right, so we are playing Act 2 right now, and as I mentioned, we've already played through Act 1, so our characters have leveled up a bit. We've got more cards in hand than we would normally have. We've got... What else have we got? I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. But this is the board for Act 2. So let's show you the board quickly. What we've got is the board is divided into areas. You can tell the division of the areas between these dotted lines. You can walk over a dotted line. That's fine. These are walls, and you can't walk through walls. So these block off different areas. So we've got different areas. We've got schemes. So there are 3 scheme tokens on the board. This one, and this one. The villain is going to be doing things with those schemes. And our main objective for Act 1 and Act 2 is to get rid of these schemes. And you'll see why it's important to do that in a minute. We also have these discovery tokens. These discovery tokens are good for us. This is how you level up your character. So when you're in one of these areas, you can reveal one of these tokens, and it is going to level up not just your character, but everybody's character. Now, this particular scenario, we have these tokens on the board. These are peril tokens. And on this map, these mean that these are routes. So basically, there are routes spreading across this board. And the rules are that whenever you are told to add a route to an area where it already has one, you have to put it somewhere else instead. And if the whole area is filled with routes, then you're going to put peril on the schemes instead. So I've mentioned the schemes very briefly, and we've actually got 6 schemes in play. These 3 are the villains' schemes. These are not actually in play right now, but what you do when you're setting the game up, you put these out all at level 1, even if you're not playing Act 3. So these are the schemes that are going to come into play in Act 3, but you actually put them out now ahead of time. These are the schemes for this current act, and you can see that there's 6 peril on each one. That's because it's number of players times what act you're on. So we're on Act 2, and there are 3 players, so we have 6 peril on each of these schemes. And our main objective for this act is to remove all of these schemes, and we do that by removing all of the peril and then removing one more peril. The one more peril that you remove will get rid of the card. If we don't, by the end of the act, then what happens is the corresponding scheme, so this is the green one which is here, this is the orange one which is here, this is the blue one which is here, these are going to level up. So as you can see here, these are all still on level 1. That's because in Act 1 we managed to clear all of the schemes. But if we didn't clear this scheme in Act 1, this would have leveled up to level 2 already. And then if we don't clear it again, it levels up to level 3. That means it's going to be even harder when we get to the end. So that is our main objective, is to level up our characters, try to survive, but also clear the schemes. So the game plays over a series of rounds. We have an event deck here. This event deck for this particular encounter is 6 cards. That means we're going to be playing a maximum of 7 rounds, because at the end of each round, you draw an event card. And if you can't draw an event card, that's it. The act is over. So we've got a maximum of 7 rounds. In each round, each of us will get to take 1 turn. You have a player card that says you haven't taken a turn yet. It's got all of the things that you do on your turn, all of the things that happens in the enemy phase after you've done your bits, and then your turn is over. Once all 3 of us have had a turn, and we can go in whatever order we want, then we reveal an event card, and then we do the same thing again. Now, there is one more thing that we need to do before we set up the game, and that is each of us gets an enemy. So, take any card. Don't let me see it. Put it back in the... No, kidding. That's a different type of video. Okay. So, each player has their own, what is currently called a threat row. And I'm going to show you my threat row right now. There you go. There is my threat row. That is the enemy that I have in my threat row. If you are familiar with some of the designer's other games, which is the Warhammer Quest Adventure card game and the Heroes of Terrinoth game, you will be familiar with this concept. You can have a maximum of 3 enemies which are engaged with you in your threat row. But the main difference with this game, and this I'm going to point out not as a problem with the game, but as something that you're going to have to get used to. And as soon as you do get used to it, it's a lot less confusing. But as well as the card itself being in your threat row and engaged with you, there is a counter on the board. And just because the card is in front of me doesn't mean that the counter is in my space on the board. So, Rob, you've got
green Ash Hand Fighter.
The Ash Hand Fighter, and you've got the green one. Yeah, and at the start of the game, what we do is we populate these spawn points, and we populate the one nearest to you, which doesn't already have one in it. So we're going to put that there. Chris, you've got the
Arcadian Commoner.
The green Arcadian Commoner. So we're going to put that either here or here. Where do you want it? Is that the same zombie that killed you earlier this afternoon?
Yeah.
I think it is. His back brains.
Yeah.
They've got a taste for it now.
It was a beefy version of that zombie, but...
No, this is the Act 2.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So do you want here or here? Okay. And then I've got the red Arcadian Commoner. And I've got it there. So there we go. That's the board set up. So just like I was saying, this is the enemy, which is not in my area because this is me and this is here, but the card is in front of me. Now, what that represents is that this enemy, I'm its target. It wants to be attacking me, and therefore it's going to be moving towards me, and it's going to be trying to eat my brains. If Rob was in there, Rob can hit that character, even though the card is in front of me, but it means that when that activates, it's not going to attack Rob, generally speaking, it's going to move towards me. As long as you get your head around that bit, that's probably the trickiest part, certainly when you're comparing it to the designer's other games. Right, and we might have Brady and Adam joining us in the chat at some point. If you are here, please say hello. But what we're doing is, because this is a live playthrough, we're going to try and get the rules right as much as we can. As I say, it is still a prototype copy of the game and some of the rules are still in flux. But if you do spot something that we get wrong, please let us know. We will try and fix it. And if we do get stuck, I will be asking the designers in the chat, hopefully, if they are here. Right, so round 1, who's going to take the first turn?
I was going to go because I was going to sweep out this way and try and deal with my Ash Hand Zombie and target these 2 collections.
Okay, right. So Rob's going to take the first turn of the game, and I'm actually going to show you this card, and this is what you do on your turn. So your turn actually consists of an act phase where you get to do stuff, and then all of the enemies that are in your threat area, called the threat row now, all of your enemies activate. So on your turn, when it's you doing stuff, you've got 3 things to do. Move, action, and ploy. And you can do these 3 things in any order. And it really does make a difference, the fact that you can do them in any order. Move is very simple. You just move to an adjacent area on the board. Action, do one of your 3 actions. We'll explain that in a minute. And ploy, you've got 3 choices. You either run, which is move another area, rest, heal some damage and draw a refresh a card, or search, which is to claim the discovery tokens that I mentioned, or just draw a search card. So yeah, you can do those 3 in any order. So Rob, what are you going to do first?
So, first things first, I'm going to do the move action. And I'm going to move from this location through the dotted lines to this location.
So that's your move done.
Yeah. I'm then going to jump to the ploy and do the run, which lets me move again.
You're going to move again.
Which gets me to this area where the target is. My action is going to be to smite.
Right, so before you carry on, let me talk about actions. I'm going to show you my player board here. So each character has a player board. The player board is made up of your health tracker, your focus, and your guard. Your health represents your health. If it goes to 0, you die. Focus and guard we'll mention later on, but every character has 3 action cards on their board. This card is always related to attacking. This card is always related to exploring, and this card is always related to preparing. But we all have different cards. Now, all of our attack cards allow us all to attack, but mine allows me to get this kind of bonus. Everybody's explore card allows them to explore, but everybody's bonus will be different. Now, if you notice at the top, you will see that there are dice symbols and there are padlocks. When you start playing the game in Act 1, it will look like this. And what that means is, anytime you do any one of these actions, you will only roll 1 dice. But as you level your character up during the game, you'll be removing these padlocks, and you can always remove whichever padlock you want. So now, whenever I do this action, I actually get to roll 2 dice. And whenever I do this action, I get to roll 3 dice. If I do this action, I only get to roll 1 dice. That's how these cards work. And Rob is now going to choose the smite action.
Which is for me is a melee attack. Now,
Yeah.
I play a card from hand called Guiding Light. I play this card at the start of a hero's action, which is smite. I immediately gain 1 shield, which is a defensive system, and 1 focus, which lets me attack more strongly.
So Rob's smite card is a melee attack. Melee attack means it can only be used on an enemy in the same area, whereas my card says ranged attack. Now, a ranged attack can only be used against an enemy in an adjacent area. It cannot be used on an enemy in the same area. So Rob has played a card beforehand. We'll talk about them later on as well, because that's not an action card that he's played. It's a talent card. But it basically gave him a little bit of a boost before he's now resolving the action.
And then also...
He's got another card.
Maiden's Wrath, my magical mace.
Okay.
My magical mace of mystery and marvel.
Play this card before you do the smite action. Yeah.
I'm doing it now. So it is giving me Pierce, which means I'm going to bypass the Ash Fighter's armor.
Right.
And adds +1 success.
Nice.
So, as things stand, I am rolling... Because my smite is level 3.
Yeah, so Rob has leveled up his smite card already to the max. So he's rolling 3 blue dice.
And there is 1 enemy in my threat zone.
So you always roll a number of red dice equal to the number of enemies that you have in your threat row. So Rob's rolling 3 blue and 1 red. I'll show you the dice now. So these are the dice. The blue ones contain successes and shields, which are always good for us. And the red one has some bad stuff on it, and it has some blanks on it as well. You ideally want to roll blanks on the red dice. But essentially, this is the success symbol. So it's always the same dice, no matter which action that you're doing, but the successes do different things depending on the action. If it's an attack action, a success is a damage. So Rob, you've rolled 3 successes, 2 shields, and you've rolled an enemy strike.
I have +1 success for using Maiden's Wrath.
Yeah, so that's 4.
Stand, I'm doing 4 damage to the Ash Hand Fighter.
And didn't you say that you had PS1 as well?
Yeah, which bypasses the armor.
Because of that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So normally, Ash Hand Fighter has armor 1, so normally all damage...
I'll show that on the big screen, actually. If you just pass me the... let's show this on the big screen so that we can see what this card is. So this is the monster that Rob is currently fighting. This is its health in the top left. This is its strike damage. So when it hits you striking, this is the damage it's going to do. And this is the armor. This here is whether it is a melee character or a ranged character. And just so you know, they've already changed the card layout based on recommendations and suggestions. This damage has now been moved to the top right. So in other words, everything on the left is now health and armor. And on the top right is whether it's melee or ranged and the damage that it does. So again, prototype copy of the game, they're already making changes. So as Rob says, it's got 5 health, so 5 damage will kill it. It had 1 armor, but because Rob was attacking it with this, Maiden's Wrath, it says this action gains Pierce 1, and he also gets an extra success. So that is almost enough to kill it. Now, whenever you are doing any action in the game, your focus can be spent. Every focus you spend gives you 1 extra success. So I'm guessing that Rob's going to spend
1 focus to make that 5 damage.
So it's 5 damage. Now that doesn't kill it straight away. There is a very, very important timing sequence with this game, which It's printed in the rulebook. It's also printed on the back of the rulebook. But this is extremely important when you're learning the game. We are currently in step 2 of resolving an action. And step 2 is where you resolve your hero dice, which is spending the successes to put damage on there. Now, Rob did not have to spend all of the successes. He chose to do so because that was the right thing to do. But sometimes you might not want to spend the successes. We then go into step 3 of the action sequence. And in step 3, and you might be thinking, well, hang on a minute, Paul, we've not used the shield yet. Don't worry about it. We'll come back to that in a minute. Step 3 is where you take these dice, and for each one of these symbols you roll, you put it on your monsters from left to right, and then that monster tries to strike you. Now, in your case, that is a melee creature, and it is in your area, so it strikes you for 2 damage.
It has 2. I have 2 shields showing.
Yep.
Each shield soaking 1 damage, so it does no damage, back to me.
That's what the shields are for. So you don't resolve the shields in step 2. You resolve them in step 3 when the enemy is hitting you. If Rob rolled a blank, then he wouldn't have used the shields. But don't worry, because any leftover successes and shields convert after your action, or at the end of your action pretty much, to focuses. So nothing is wasted. If you roll loads of good stuff and didn't actually need it, you get to bank that for future actions. That's step 3. Step 4 is resolve the remaining one. So again, if that hadn't have hit Rob, he would now gain 2 shields.
So I that because I had 5 successes, all of which were
You
used to
spent
kill the
them all.
monster, and 2 shields, all of which were used to avoid the damage.
So you've no spare results.
None at all.
So step 4 is skipped. And don't worry, we're not going to go through all of the steps every single time we do an action. I'm just explaining it now because it is really important to get the sequence right. Step 5 is, does the monster have enough damage on it to kill it?
Yes.
At that point, it goes. So we get rid of the monster, and as long as one monster was defeated during your action, no matter which action it was you were doing, as long as one monster is defeated, you get to draw a search card. I'll just give him a shuffle and put the picture up to the top.
Yeah. Whilst obviously Smite will normally be the action that kills monsters, there are effects that will allow Explore and Prepare
Yes.
to do it as well. And I fell down a trap.
Did you?
You
Hey!
may draw 1 search card if you do the villain's schemes. So, traps bad.
Trap's
If
bad.
playing- This trap would allow me to draw again, but doing so allows the villain, which is what's her
Vendra.
Vendra, to trigger her scheme effect.
That's a treachery effect.
Yeah.
So a scheme effect, when the villain schemes, I believe it activates the scheme that is closest to her. Yeah, the villain targets the scheme token nearest them instead.
Yeah. So what would the green scheme?
So she is currently in this area with Carther's Codex. One at a time, each hero must spawn the top card of the minion discard pile, and each hero that cannot must place 1 peril on this card.
Yeah,
so that's really bad. We don't want that.
I will not dive. to try
You
and
may
find
draw a search card if you do the villain schemes. We're not doing that. We're not doing it. So you found nothing, basically.
I found nothing. So then, following my smite, after this action, choose a hero within range 1 to gain 1 focus, which would be me.
That's you.
And then, because I'm standing on a location with a route, I'm going to spend that focus.
Yes. So we didn't
to
mention
destroy
this,
the route.
but there is a way that we can get rid of these routes, and that's the scenario-specific rules, which says once per turn, a hero may spend 1 focus to discard 1 route from their area.
So I burned the route. I've also killed the
That's gone.
green Ashhand Raider.
There you go. And that means Rob doesn't have any enemies now in his threat round. So if he were to do another action now, he wouldn't roll any red dice. And the more enemies you've got in front of you, the more dangerous it is to do actions. Right.
So I have moved. I ployed in order to do a run, and I've done my action. I then flip the card. I would then activate all monsters along my threat row.
Yeah.
But
there aren't any. That's it. Rob's
so
go
my
is done.
turn ends.
Have you got an idea of what you might want to do?
It's either go and scheme there or go after that monster to get towards the discovery.
I mean,
target. So I was thinking
So I've
of
leveled up
that.
my Explorer action. The Explorer action
Yeah.
is what you do to try and get rid of these schemes. So I'm happy to go there and give it a go first.
Okay.
So that works. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go next. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move, because you've got to be in the area of a scheme in order to remove the peril from it. So I'm going to move to there. Then I'm going to choose the survey action. The survey says, so if we go to my board, I'll show you my survey action. I'm rolling 3 blue dice because I've leveled it up. I am also going to be rolling 1 red dice because I've got 1 enemy in my threat row. And it says before this action, I reveal the top card of the search deck. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to reveal the top card of the search deck. It's a Zarashian Vial. I may return it to the top of the deck to gain a focus, or shuffle it back into the deck to gain a guard. So I'm going to put it back on top of the deck, and that's going to give me a focus. Then I explore. So again, the way that these actions are resolved is exactly the same. You roll 1 blue dice for each of the symbols there, and you roll 1 red dice for each enemy that you have engaged with you. But this time, instead of the successes dealing damage, because I'm not attacking, the successes can be used for one of two things. They can either be used to draw cards from the search deck, and you keep one of them, or they can be used to remove peril from a scheme in your area, which is what I'm planning to do. Oh, do I want to play any cards beforehand? Oh, play this card before your survey action. Should have done that. No, that's fine. That's really good. Okay, yeah, we're good. I'll talk about the cards in hand in a minute. I just want to get used to the basic rules of the game first. Well, I mean, that's kind of a nice result.
Well, it's certainly armoured you up.
Yeah. So, okay, so I need to be prepared for that. Right, so how many successes have I got? 1. Now, I could spend focus to get more successes. I am going to spend, because I do get quite a lot of focus with this character, I'm going to spend 2 focus. So I've removed 3 peril from that card. So I've got 3 shields floating at the moment. And now what we're going to do is this is going to strike me. Now, this is a melee character, and it will deal 2 damage, but it's not in my area. So when we did Rob's, we put the dice on Rob's, it attacked him. This one is not going to attack me because it's not in my area. What it does is instead, is it's going to move 1 space towards me, which is here. Right, which means I have 3 shields that I'm not doing anything with, so I gain 3 shields. Anytime you take damage in the game, you can spend these guard shield things to prevent that damage. So effectively, that's 3 extra health that I've got. Right, I've still got my ploy. Now, if I don't move out of this area with this zombie, it's going to eat me. So I'm thinking I'm going to use my ploy to move somewhere else. I'm just not sure where. I think I'm going to go in here. Okay, right. So I've done all of my things.
That way would get you
Well, it wouldn't, because my ploy would be to run into there.
but for next time.
But next turn, no, I'm going to go for this one.
Okay.
That's my plan. That's my plan. So now what we do is where's my card? We flip over my card, and I now activate all of my monsters from left to right. Now, Rob didn't have any because he managed to kill them. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate this. So when a monster activates, in fact, I'll show you this on the big screen. I'll show you this on the big screen instead. So when a monster activates, we're going to follow this line here. So first of all, it's going to try and grasp me. Now, if it's in bold, that means it's explained in the text. After it's done that, it's going to move. And then after it's done that, it's going to inflict 2. And you might be thinking, well, why didn't it do that when you put a dice on it? This is the other thing that you need to learn about this game. There are 2 ways that these monsters can basically do something. The first way is if you put a dice on them, that's called a strike. And what they do is they hit you for that amount of damage. And that's it. But when the monster activates, which is at the end of its turn, it does this. It doesn't do this. Ignore this. It does this. And yeah, all of this is based on this. So first of all, it's going to grasp if this enemy is in your area. It's not, because I ran away. Then it's going to move. So it's going to move 1 towards me. And then it's going to inflict 2, which is basically I take 2 damage. So it's going to move from there into there. And then it's going to inflict 2. And I'm just going to use my shields to prevent it. And that's it. That is the end of my turn. So, Chris, I didn't do a very good job at getting rid of that. Are you able to?
Well, I might be able to. So I'm going to do my move first and move into that space. And I'm going to do my explore action, which is fortify. Do I try and be clever? I think so. So I'm going to play my... Just put them there. I'm going to play Overwhelm. So players card before your fortify action and choose 1 enemy within range 1, and I move them into the area. And then every peril that I discard from the scheme, I'll also do them 1 damage. So I'm going to bring this guy
into your
here.
area. Yes.
And then we're going to fortify.
Okay.
So the first part of my fortify action is that I gain 2
guard.
2 guard.
And now you're rolling 2 blue dice and 1 red dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not horrible.
So you've got a success.
Yeah. So
Which
you've got
removes a
1
peril.
success. It does.
You've got a couple of ones.
Oh, yes.
And it'll also put 1 damage onto...
Because that's what your
because that's
overwhelm
what my
says.
Overwhelm says, yeah.
Now, quick note. Damage, a card that says it damages something, bypasses armor. The only time the armor actually takes effect is when you're doing an attack on it. So although this has 1 armor, we're putting 1 damage on it, it just takes a damage.
Okay. And I didn't get a strike.
Nope,
so
so it's not going to hurt you.
So I can get
So the shield is fair, so you gain a guard.
Yep. And the other part of my fortify, but I can't. There's no point me doing it at this point. Is I could then spend a shield to heal 2.
Yeah.
But I'm at full health. So there's
Yeah.
no point doing that. So then what I'm going to do to avoid immediately getting hit
Yeah.
is
Do your ploy
do
to
my
run
ploy
to there.
run to there.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Flip that over, and
Yeah.
now this activates, and it's very similar to mine. It tries to grasp you, it can't.
Yeah.
It moves towards you, and then it
Yeah.
inflicts 2.
So I'll just take this.
Right. So now what we do is we've all had a turn. We now reveal the first event card. So I'm going to show you this on the big screen. So this is, and if you've watched anybody else's playthroughs, this is different because these are new cards that I was sent this afternoon.
Good lord.
Wow. Yeah, again, I don't know if you can hear that, but we're in a torrential thunderstorm at the moment. So, Spreading Decay, this is the scheme which is going to activate. Now, if this scheme is no longer on the board, great. This bit doesn't do anything. But if it is still on the board, then what we do is we look at where Fendra is. Fendra is not next to that scheme. Because if she was next to the scheme, the actual scheme itself would activate, and that's really nasty. Instead, she moves into the area where the scheme is. Then we all resolve the text below it, which is each hero with 2 or fewer enemies in their threat row must spawn a minion. Each other hero must place 1 route in their area. So unfortunately, because all of us have 2 or fewer enemies, we all get another enemy. This is where it starts to get tricky. So Rob, you've got the
I have a blue
green neck archer. So where's this going to go? Here.
Yep.
Nearest you,
Yep.
in a spawn point that doesn't already have one. Chris, you've got the Ash Hand Fighter.
Red.
So where's that going? There.
There. Yeah.
And then I've got another Arcadian commoner.
You're liking them
I
zombies,
do.
aren't you?
Now this is going here because it's the only other spawn point that doesn't have one in. So again, they go to the spawn points with the fewest enemies. And there are 4 spawn points on the board. So now if one was to be added, if somebody was to spawn another enemy now, it would just go in the spawn point nearest them. Right, so that's the event done. That is the end of round 1. So just before we go into round 2 and we flip our cards over, I want to just mention about cards in hand, because you start the game when you play Act 1 with 1 talent card in your hand. It is a starting talent, and that's all you start with. But as you level up your character, you will gain additional talents and you will gain relics. Relics are special items only for you. These cards go in your hand. Every single card, it isn't an action to play them, but every single card will say on them the circumstances in which that card can be played. And when you play them, you put them into your discard pile or an exert pile. When they're in there, that's it. They're gone until you refresh them. And there are various ways in the game to refresh them. So the game is actually a lot more than just choosing 1 of 3 actions and rolling some dice. It's about timing the use of these cards at exactly the right time, and it's what makes the characters asymmetric. So Rob played 2 cards on his first turn. One of them boosted his action, and then the other one was a relic, which also boosted the action. And Chris played a talent card, which boosted his action. I decided not to play any cards, just because, yeah, I didn't. Right, we're on round 2.
Yep.
And again, we can take our turns in whatever order we want to. But
Oh, yeah.
I
Cute.
Myself and Chris are both on locations with level up tokens. It would be good if everybody go
that
first.
that would be
Yeah.
that would be good. So to get one of these discovery tokens, what you need to do is you need to use your ploy, and one of the options of ploy is to basically discover that token, whatever it is. And you can do that even if there's enemies in your area. One important rule of this game is there's no limit on the number of things in an area. You can freely move around the areas, irrespective of whether there's enemies in there or not. There's no like attacks of opportunity or line of sight blocking or anything like that. It's all very much streamlined and simplified. So yeah, who's going to go first out of you two?
I'll go first and then we'll work across. So first things first, I'm going to ploy and I will do a search which allows me to pick up that token. We reveal it.
We reveal it. What is it?
Cube.
Ah, it's a cube. So each of us gets to upgrade.
So this is how we unlock.
Yeah. I'm going to unlock that one.
I'm going to max out my holy light.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to max out Fortify.
Nice.
My next action, I think, will be to play holy light.
So you're going to do the action Holy Light, which is your prepare action.
Yeah.
So the prepare action, we've seen the attack. We've also seen the explore. The prepare one is the other one. With the prepare action, you choose any hero in the game, which could be yourself, and then every success that you get allows them to gain a focus or gain a guard or refresh a card. Now, Rob's special because he's a cleric. So whenever he uses his prepare action, it's the Holy Light, and it can basically heal the other players. Me and Chris can't do that because we're not clerics.
So I'm going to play Commanding Presence first.
Pop it on the top of that.
So, yep.
Yeah.
Play this card before your holy light action. You may exhaust an enemy in your area. So when I exhaust...
Is that enemy in your area?
Yeah.
It is?
Right
Okay,
there.
yep.
So what this means is I basically tap him.
Yep.
He is effectively
You
out
can
of
exhaust
the game
it. Yep.
until the end of my turn. So
Yeah.
he can't attack me when I do the action. He won't attack me at the end of my turn.
And you don't roll the red dice. That's the important thing. If the enemy is exhausted, you don't roll the red dice for it.
And then anyone within range of 1 gains.
Nobody is within range one of you, unfortunately.
Then I will declare holy light. I've got 2 cards I want to bring back. So I'm going to declare it on myself to give myself a chance.
So selfish.
I know.
These clerics.
You're all fine over there.
Runs into a corner, heals himself.
I'm playing this on a Dungeon Lord's.
Hiding behind the
that's what
walls.
Lord rules. You haven't been damaged this turn. I'm not obliged
That's
to heal you.
that's true. That is true.
So I'm rolling 3 dice. I don't roll a red die for him because he's been exhausted.
Exhausted. Yep.
So we'll see what I get.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so that's 2 successes
Yeah.
and 2 shields.
Okay.
So each success lets me get a card, or I could save it to gather focus. But I think,
Or you could spend it to give yourself a focus. That's the.
which I'm just going to use it to take 2 cards back. That
Yeah.
would heal me for 2 because of my ability, but I haven't been hurt yet. So I get my hand back, and I add 2 more shields to my. So that was my ploy, was to grab that. My action was to declare holy light. Now, because I haven't found a key, I can't get access to this.
Yeah, so it's a good point. We'll mention that quickly. There are 2 of the discovery tokens on the board which have padlocks on. If you're playing solo, like true solo, just one character, which you can do, then you automatically get these upgrades at the start of the act. You just get them for free. But with more players, you actually need a key in order to get this. And the keys are somewhere in the search deck. So we don't know where they are.
Yeah, so because I don't think I have access to that, I'm going to walk away instead. So I'm going to use my last action as a move, my move action, to move myself to here. I then flip my card over, and because he's exhausted, he doesn't trigger any of his activations, and at the end of my turn, he's no longer exhausted. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. I might as well go next then. So I'm going to ploy first as well to do a search. This token, and we have
Yeah, nice. So,
What have we got? What have we got?
cards.
Talent cards. So this is how we get more cards. So I mentioned each player has their own unique set of talent cards. And what you do is you shuffle them. You take 2. You choose one of them. That is yours. That goes in your hand. And the other one just gets shuffled back into your deck. So I'm going to choose that one. That goes into my hand, and then I'm going to shuffle that one back into my deck. Yeah, your characters start off relatively weak because you only have one talent card and no relics, and you're only rolling one dice. But this is one of those games where the progression is fairly rapid. You get quite powerful quite quickly. Yeah.
Disappears away.
Okay. And I am going to do my attack action, which is cleave.
You're here?
Yes.
Right.
And it's melee attack.
It's a melee
so it has
attack.
to be on this one, which is there.
So it's that one you're attacking.
Yes.
Which happens to be that card.
It does
there. Yeah.
indeed. I'm going to play a couple of cards.
Oh, right. Okay.
So I've got Death Blow.
Sounds nice.
So I gain a focus, and it gives the action Pierce 1.
Oh, which is good because it's got one armor.
And I'm also going to play my Harvester, which adds a critical hit and a success.
So we've not
to the
talked about
results
critical
of
hits
this
yet, but this game has
action.
exploding dice for those people who like exploding dice.
And then I've got 3 dice and 2 red dice.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Well, it's all right.
We've seen worse.
We have.
Like that time 2 zombies grabbed you.
Yeah.
Took
So
it's actually going to
because you've played the Harvester, you've got a critical success. So
Yeah.
one of the results on the dice is a critical success result. Chris hasn't rolled one of those, but he has a virtual critical success because of the Harvester card. You can't quite see, but there it is. So when you get a critical success, it counts as one success, and then you roll another dice and you add on.
So I'll just re-roll.
Yeah, so we'll count your successes. So you've currently got 4. 6.
Okay.
6 successes. Well, that's dead.
Yeah. Okay, so then I think we'll just
So
do
wasn't it a critical and a bonus?
Yes.
Oh, so it's 7.
7 successes.
Yeah.
7 successes.
Wow.
Now that's good
And
because
piercing.
any that you
Yeah.
don't need, you can convert into focus.
Yeah, which will be good.
Yeah. And that's one thing. It's a sponsored video, so we shouldn't be giving our opinions on the game. But there's one thing that I do like about the game is that there isn't anything wasted. Once you get more results than you need, you actually convert them and save them up for future
Yeah,
turns.
you don't get that frustration of getting a really powerful hit on an almost dead
Yeah.
creature and like you've wasted half a dozen hits.
So that has enough help on it to kill it, but it's
Yeah.
not gone yet.
Not yet.
This is still step 2 of your turn.
Yeah, because now we're going to have to do...
Yeah, so that's going to strike you, and
Yeah.
it can because it's there.
Yeah,
So that strikes you for 2,
which...
but you've got
yeah.
2 shields. So he doesn't have to use his own shields because he's got shields on the dice.
Yeah,
And then that tries to strike you,
but it
but
can't.
it can't because it's here,
Yeah,
so it moves into here.
yeah.
Right, and
Okay.
then convert your extra successes to focus. So how many did you have spare?
Yeah, it's 7 total. 7 attack.
I think you had
with
3 spare.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
4, you needed
3 focus.
the piercing bypass the armor, 4 to kill the monster, and 3 more to be converted.
Cool.
Yeah.
Brady's popped into the chat. Thank you very much, Brady. If you've got any more questions about the game, then we can answer here. Brady is one of the designers. He might be able to answer them.
Right.
But for the full information about the game, check out the Game Found page. It's starting to be populated with information, and there'll be a lot more information on there when it goes live.
So I poised to do the search, and then I did my attack action there.
So have you still
I'm
got to
going
move?
Still got to move, so I'm going to move.
Yeah,
You
get the heck out
focus
of
to
there.
Get rid of the.
Oh yeah, I might as well. Yes, actually, yeah.
Oh,
use
to get rid of the
focus,
root.
Get rid of the root, yeah.
There we go.
And then I'm going to move into here.
Yeah, keeping away from these zombies is
I mean, it's going to die, but it keeps me away from this
Green
one.
Oh, that's
just a little
Green
bit.
zombie
So.
is dead.
Green
Yeah.
Zombie is dead, and you get a loot card.
Oh yeah.
Is it a pit trap?
No, it is not a pit trap.
It says pit trap on it. An image of your dwarf falling down.
It's a nice pit trap.
Okay, so that's my turn. So we're on to the Ash Hand Fighter now. So
Yep.
it tries to
It tries to shank
and
you.
It can't. So it will move into there, and then it will shank me for
2.
2. So we'll
One of them.
lose a shield
One of
and a
them.
hit point.
Right. And that's you done?
Yep.
So it's me. So let's look at the situation. I have 2 Arcadian commoners which are in my threat row. One of them is here and one of them is here. I don't want to be in here at the end of my turn. because it's going to try and eat me. I think I'm going to try and get rid of this scheme.
Okay.
I tried before and failed. I'm going to try again. So my move is going to be to there. I'm going to say hello to Chris.
Hi.
And just so you know, these search cards that we've been picking up, if two people are in the same area, we can swap them.
Oh,
Good.
You can't swap your own cards because these are mine.
yeah.
But the search cards, whatever you've drawn, I don't know.
It's a add
It's a potion.
attack
Okay.
potion.
Yeah, you can swap them around between characters if they're in the same location. So I've moved there. I'm going to choose the survey action, but I'm going to play Keen Eye. Oh, play this after revealing the search card before your survey action. Okay, the wording of this will need to be tidied up, but I know what it means. So before this action, reveal the top card of the deck. And this says, play this card after revealing the search card. That I would do before. Right, okay. So I'm doing the survey action. I'm revealing the top card of the search deck. And then if I wanted to, I can play this to draw the revealed card and to gain a focus and a guard. And I think I'm going to do that. It's a map. So I gain a focus and I gain a guard. And now, I guess that's instead of that. Yes, it must be. And now I'm going to explore. So unfortunately, I'm rolling 2 red dice, but I am rolling 3 blue. Come on, successes. I mean, I've got 3. How many do I need? 3.
Yes.
Awesome. Right. So I spend all of my 3 successes. 1 to remove the peril, 1 to remove the peril, and the other 1 to get rid of the scheme. That's it. It's gone. Whew, that's one of them gone. Unfortunately, both of these are then going to try and hit me.
I've got a card that lets you re-roll those if you want. And get
These,
some guards.
it's fine.
Is it?
It's
Yeah,
fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, because they're not
I'll
going to
save
attack
it
me.
for- Yeah.
They're just going to move.
Yeah, of course. They are.
And then I'm going to ploy and I'm going to get out of the way.
Yeah.
So, see, we've played this before. We're cleverer than we were before. So this one moves to here and this one moves to here because they can't actually strike me. Have I got any shield spare? I don't.
Nope.
Right, and then I still have my ploy, and my ploy will be to run away bravely
Brave.
back to... Oh, that's gone.
So
That's gone as well. Yeah, I'm going to go back to here because my plan is to come down here and get this.
Yeah.
So I'm done. So we flip the card over, and now my enemies activate. So the first one is the Arcadian Commoner here. Goes, where's he gone? So it moves and it inflicts 2. That's fine. I've got 2 guard. And then this one, grasp, can't do that. Move, inflict, can't do that. We're all done? End of round 2. Right, spreading decay. Unfortunately, we've got the spawn symbol. So we get another enemy. There you go. Now, I have 3 enemies in my threat row. That is the maximum that you can have. If you ever would get a 4th one, you don't get a 4th one, and something else bad happens as well. We start putting perils on the scheme, and it all gets a little bit out of control. So once you've got 3, you need to be seriously looking at, a bit of crowd control and getting rid of them. So what have we got? We got the Red Arcadian Witch, which is going...
If we're doing it in order, I'm going to go over here for me.
Yeah. Chris.
The green-necked archer.
Green-necked archer.
Which I
So
guess
all of the
is gonna
spawn
go-
points have 1 on, which means it's now going to the one nearest you, which could be that one, or it could be this one.
That I'm going to try and move away from it,
It's
so
pretty
that
hit.
it's going to
That's
be
fine.
better.
And then I've got the
Yeah.
blue Ashan Fighter, which then has to go there. And then the blue scheme activates. Now, unfortunately, Fendra is next to the blue scheme. So it says the roots of Dacus, each hero with a root in their area loses 3 health. Then each hero places a root in their area.
Luckily, we spent time destroying all the
We
roots.
did.
Yeah.
So one goes there, one goes there, one goes there. We got away with that. And then each hero with 2 or fewer enemies in their threat row
Is that
must
that
spawn a
as
minion.
well? Oh,
Oh,
brilliant.
joy.
Wow.
Go on.
Each
So
other
it's
hero
Got the-
must place 1 root in their area. So I have to place a root in my area. I can't because there's already one there. So I'm going to put it somewhere else. But you 2 get another enemy.
Oh, goody go.
Oh, dear, dear,
I get
dear.
a second Arcadian Witch.
And I've got the other one.
So where's this going?
So the green Arcadian Witch can go there.
And you've got the blue
Blue
Arcadian
Arcadian
Witch,
Witch
which has to go here. So we've
Yeah.
now got 9 enemies in the game.
Suddenly been swarmed here. Right. Time for some rage.
Wow. Yeah, it got out of control.
Fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
With all the Arcadian Witch that we can see our
There.
focus get wiped very quickly.
Yeah, the Arcadian Witches are nasty because they've got a hex ability which drains your focus.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're done.
Yep.
So
Next round.
I might now need to switch to combat mode
Yeah.
because I got to start clearing these up.
Which you can still get that level up and then shoot someone.
What, by going in here? Yeah, because I've got a ranged attack, haven't I?
Yeah.
So if I go first,
Yep.
Yeah.
so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to move. Then I'm going to spend the first thing I'm going to do is move. Then I'm going to spend a focus to get rid of the root.
Yep.
Which isn't an action. Then I'm going to use my ploy to discover this, and it is cards.
Interesting.
So again, draw 2 talent cards. Keep 1. Absolutely. Based on my current situation. So I've done my move, I've done my ploy, I'm now going to choose an action. And I am going to choose aimed shot, and I'm going to play some cards.
Oh, yeah.
Play this card, I've got a Wickham bow. Play this card before my aimed shot action to gain a focus and add 1 critical success to the result of this action.
Nice.
So I gain a focus, and I've got a critical success. Also, I'm going to play... I'm now going to do the action, which is aim shot. Before this action, gain a focus or gain pierce 1. Gain a focus. And then I'm going to do a ranged attack. And just as a reminder, a ranged attack cannot be used against an enemy in the same area as you. So I'm going to choose which one of these to target. Now, just as a reminder, this Arcadian Commoner is here. This one is actually there. And you might think, well, surely I should focus on getting rid of the ones in front of me. Well, there is a tactical timing situation here. If I was to get rid of this enemy on my turn before Chris has his turn, then on Chris's turn, he's only going to be rolling 2 red dice instead of 3. So it can benefit the group if you take out enemies that are in front of other people. And I think that's what I'm going to do because I'm in a nice mood. So that is going to be my primary target. You have to specify a primary target first. If you get enough damage on it that would kill it, you can then put your successes onto another enemy in the same area. So again, that's not wasted. Right, I'm rolling 2 blue dice, unfortunately, but I am rolling 3 reds because I've got 3 enemies. Is this something I could do first? Well, if I had one of those smoke bombs, that'd be awesome. Yeah, okay, right. And I've got a critical success. There is a critical success on this.
Oh.
And there's another critical success. So you'll like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a talent card here. This is a talent card. And it's actually got 2 uses. The first use is I can play this card after my aim shot to deal 1 damage to each enemy in an area at range 1. And if you dealt damage to fewer than 2 enemies, you gain a focus. Or this. So what I could do is I could actually, instead of using that as a critical success, which is 1 success and then roll again, I can spend it to do this. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm actually going to spend that critical success. Well, in fact, no, what I'll do is I will spend the critical success that I got from the bow to activate the hail of arrows to deal 2 damage to each enemy at range 1. And again, it's direct damage. It's not affected by armor. So I've got 2 for this and 2 for that.
Yeah.
Right. So I still have
1 critical success.
my 1 critical success, which is going to be a success, and I'm rolling again.
Yep.
Right. So I've actually got 3 successes. Now it's got 1 armor, so that's going to be 2, which is enough to kill it.
Yep.
So that's fine. Yeah, put 2 on there.
3 damage goes on the archer, which is enough to do 2 damage to it.
Yeah. So if I spent my 3 focus to do 3 more, I'd then transfer that 3 to that, but 1 would be so... I can't quite kill it.
No.
So that's all my successes spent, isn't it?
However, if you were to spend 1, I can give you another critical success.
Oh, so Rob's got a card that he can play to help me.
Yep.
So what does it say?
This is the one that if you spend a focus...
To gain a success.
Yes, I instead make that a critical success, which means you get to roll another die.
Go on
which
then.
might give you enough.
So I've spent all of my existing successes, is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
To do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm now going to spend a focus to gain 1 extra success.
I play my luminary.
You're going to turn it into a critical success.
Which means you then roll another die.
So I'm going to keep that. So I've got 1, 2,
3, 4.
3, 4. So I've got 4 extra successes, which I am going to convert to damage. There's 1 armor on that, which is 3 more. Wow. Okay, but now we've got this. So this is trying to strike me, and it can't because it's in an adjacent area. So it moves into me.
Mm-hmm.
Now we've got a new result that we haven't seen before. We have the treachery symbol. So the treachery symbol doesn't mean one of your monsters activates. What it means is that the villain themselves activates. And if we look at the villain card, this is Fendra for Act 2. This is the treachery result. So every time you roll the treachery icon on a dice, this does its thing. So it says here, Fendra strikes you. Now she's ranged, so she has to be in an adjacent area. She's not. If unable to, place 1 peril on the scheme nearest her. So she's going to put a peril on there. That's not too bad, is it?
It was.
Right, and then I've got a shield spare. So I'm going to use that shield there. And then both of these enemies die. Amazing. So that's that one and that one. They're gone. And because at least 1 enemy died, I get a search card. It's a spike trap.
Oh.
You may spend a focus to discard this card and draw a new one, otherwise suffer 2 damage.
Down the pit with you.
Down the pit. One of those. Oof. I mean, I'm happy with that. As a turn, I think I'm very happy with that. But now, that is the end of my stuff. So we do the monster activation. I think they shuffle to the left. So the Arcodian commoner that's here tries to grasp me. It can't grasp me. It moves to here. Then it tries to inflict 2. It can't. Then the Ash Hand Fighter is here. So it shanks. No. Move. Shank. Done.
Shanks, but no shanks.
Yep.
Shanks the memory.
Right.
Right.
So yeah, just a quick note about the cards. Rob played a card on my turn, and you can do that with your talents. You cannot do that with your items that you find from the search deck. These can only be played on your turn.
Right.
Encounter same as Act. Kind of. Act 1 is always Act 1. Act 2 is Act 2. The encounter is like the scenario. So we've chosen to play the Ruins of Arcath as as the encounter for Act 2. But yeah, and you have 1 encounter per act.
Want to go next? Or...
Yeah, I think I might just try to do some cleaving.
Yep.
I mean, that's 2 enemies gone out of the 9.
Because I've got some
cleaving here is
hopeful
awesome.
shenanigans that can go on.
Theoretically.
But I think, do I target?
Or, if you let me go first, I can hit you with Holy Light on the way through.
Yeah.
And get you your cards back.
Oh, so you've got the Harvester back.
Yeah.
Should we go for
Yeah,
that?
Do you want to do that? You don't want to...
Because all these are either mine or Paul's, so they're not going to go anywhere, are they?
Oh, so you're going to use your Holy Light to boost Chris before he... Yeah, okay.
So I will move my first action. So I'll move to here. Then for my ploy, I'm just going to run. I'm just going to boost myself
Move
down
again.
here.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to take the Holy Light action. First things first, I'm going to play Guiding Light to give myself a focus. Sorry, Guiding Light.
Guiding
to
Light.
Give myself a focus and a shield.
And that card can be played when any hero does any action. Is that right?
Yeah, play this card outside of a hero's action. That hero gains 1/1. Right, then I will play. Oh, even better. Inspiring Presence.
Just
Play this
looking at
card-
him.
Play this
Oh
card
my
before
God,
your
Rob.
holy light action. Each hero within range 1 may refresh one card and gain a focus. So refresh a card and gain a focus.
Okay.
And if the target hero heals at least 2 damage during this action, that hero gains a focus. That means if I target the hero to heal,
Yeah.
now have you got the cards you need to do horrific damage to them, or do you need a few more back?
Well, if I got another one, I could do more horrific damage.
You've taken some damage already.
But yeah.
So I will target you with my hero cape now. Oh, you're doing a bit of damage.
I'm fine.
Everyone near you's dead. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to
I
target
can get
you with
pierced,
my
which is helpful
prepare.
whoever I target. So
3 blue, 3 red. That's 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6.
wow.
So I'm going to give you 6 points to work with,
Yeah.
and for every card you take back into your hand because of my ability, you heal.
So just as a reminder, with the prepare action, for each success, the hero that you target can either refresh a card, or gain a focus, or gain a guard. But Rob's ability is for every card that they refresh, they also heal one.
So I'm going to refresh this then, which heals me up to 12.
Yep.
I'll leave the other one for now because I don't need
Yes.
it.
It's
Then
still
gain 5 other
got 5,
things.
so you may as well just take all of it back. Or you're struggling to get things in.
Yeah, true. It's just whether you just take loads of.
So that's 2, 4
Yeah.
left.
Just do 3 guards and a.
Yep, so you've got 5 focus and a full hand of cards to fight 3 guys with the
Yeah.
character that gets to do splash damage to an area.
For those people watching us live, obviously, thank you very much. If you are joining us live, drop a message into the chat. Let us know what you think about the game so far.
2 of them unfortunately did trigger these,
Yeah.
but both of them are now too far away from. So blue green neck archer will scuttle to there, and the red Arcadian witch will scuttle to there. Because they both tried to close on me, and that's it.
Okay.
Right then.
That's your card done. So you're flipped.
My card done.
Chris, it's all to you.
Well, of course, that was my action, so now they will activate. So,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they all activate.
so he will take a shot, but can't. Then he moves one.
And he can't because he's range 1 and you were there. Yeah.
Yep. Then he moves. Then he pricks again, which means I take 2. So I'll take it on the shields.
Yep.
And then the Arcadian witch red hexes each hero within range 2. Unfortunately, she hits you as well.
So
loses
you
the
two
focus.
lose a
Yeah.
focus. She drains the.
She moves
ability.
but doesn't move, and then blasts me for 2. So
Yep.
I take it on the shields. And then the green Arcadian
Other
witch.
Arcadian witch that's here.
Yep.
Hexes.
Yep. So just hits you.
So you lose another focus.
Moves. Can't get me.
Can't get you and doesn't go for somebody else instead.
Yep.
Okay. Right then. Now it's Chris's go.
Right. What am I going to target? Am I better targeting?
Just
the
checking that we are
monster?
still live because I asked what people thought about the game so far and the chat's gone quiet. So if you are still with us, please let us know. Just because we've had all the power cuts today, that I am nervous that we are still streaming.
Well, it's only going to be my go now, so I think I'm probably better just targeting my.
Someone's loving it.
Oh, the chat still works.
So-
Excellent. Thank you. Brady says he loves the game. Oh, that's a nice unbiased.
Okay, yeah. So I'm gonna not move or ploy or anything to start with.
You're just gonna
I'm
do your action
do
first.
my action first.
Okay.
So we're gonna do cleave. I'm gonna do death blow.
Here we go again.
So play before your cleave action, gain 1 focus, and this action gains PS1.
Nice.
I'm gonna
So this is interesting. The
Go for-
action gains PS1. So does that mean if you end up hitting multiple things, you get PS1 on both? I guess so.
Well, I hope so. I didn't give you the massive axe for you not to use the massive axe.
yeah. Well, yeah. It's just trying to work out how many. So then we'll play a harvester again. So play this card before cleave and get a critical
And the success. Yeah.
and the success. I'm going to keep the other ones, I think, for now. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, do I? Yeah, because there's lots. So actually, I'm just going to use.
Yes,
can you
it's
see the
Throwing
item?
everything in.
Might as well just use the...
Discard this during an attack action to roll 1 additional hero die during the action.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because
Okay.
you've got a chance of sort of maybe using out 3 of them. So.
I need another...
Yeah, because there's 3 in this area, isn't there?
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Right, I'll count your shield as a shield.
Yeah.
If you want to roll that for your 4th die. You got 2 shields.
Yeah.
So so if we convert that to the success for that, you've got a critical success to spend.
So you've got 4 successes, roll a die again. Or 3 successes and no critical. So.
No, that's not good. Use for critical hit. So we'll just roll another one.
So currently 4.
Yep.
So 4 successes and 3 shields.
Yeah.
Is what you've got.
So I think then I might as well spend a focus to at least kill.
That's 5 successes.
That'll be 5 successes and it's got Pierce, so I'll get rid of that one.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else that I can spend more focus on to totally damage, so I'm not sure there's a point.
Okay.
Although actually what I am
Don't
going
forget,
to
after
do
this action,
is
you're going to deal 1 damage to every enemy in the area.
Yeah.
In that case, is it worth not doing that? Doing 1 less damage to him? Or do you have to do as much damage as possible to your primary target?
Yeah. You can only spread damage onto other targets if you do enough to your primary target to kill it.
Yes, who have we got left? All the lightweight,
that was
witches
as
are spread on the outside, aren't they? It's all the toughies in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
All of which need 5 damage to kill, and you can only
It's these
get up
two.
to 4. Yeah.
These are the other 2 enemies in your area.
Yeah. I was going to maybe play another card, but it's going to cancel me and just give that more damage, which is kind of...
Yeah.
I can just suck up the damage for now, so... Okay.
You got 3 shields.
Yeah. So it's going to be this one then that does this, isn't it?
So that goes on there. It tries to strike you. Where is it?
It's
there. So it does strike you
Yeah.
for 2, so you've got 1 shield left.
So I'll just take...
Other way.
No.
Other way.
You've got 1 shield left unspent.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so there then.
Not yet. We got to do the treachery.
We do, yeah. So
Fendra strikes
French
you.
strikes you.
She can't?
She can't.
So she puts a peril on that scheme. Okay. And then you resolve all of your spare things. So you had no successes spare, but you had a shield spare, which is why you gained the guard.
Yeah.
And then that dies, and you get a search card.
Trap.
It's another pit trap.
1 focus to discard this. Yeah. I think
Well, the good news is I think we've got rid of all the pit traps. So
And draw again.
I get another card.
you get another card
Yeah.
because there's something at the bottom of the pit.
Okay. So I've now got a miss bomb.
Yes, that's right.
Yay!
Very
Nice.
Cool.
Okay, right. Hey, Steve. Steve popped into the chat. I'm going to give you a shout out later on.
You killed blue goblin or red goblin?
Red
Red
Goblin.
Red goblin.
Right. So that was. I didn't move or ploy.
No,
or
you
anything,
just did the
I?
action first.
Right. So where's the blue Arcadian witch then?
There.
We
There.
have to be pushing this way.
So I kind of want to be getting away,
But we need to be getting down
but we
this
need
way.
to get down there. So I think what I'm actually going to do is.
You don't want to be near her when she hexes.
But is it worth going here? Because I can move and run into here
Yeah.
to then get that at the
Next
start of
turn,
next turn,
Yeah.
and then she's still out of my range.
Oops.
So now we know what it
No,
is.
you can actually.
So that-
Accidentally. Yeah, we'll use a focus there
So
to.
that was 1 move using the move and 1 move
One move
using
using my
the
ploy.
Yeah. Then all your other
Yeah.
one.
So you
trigger.
flip your card over, and then the Arcadian Witch activates. So first of all, she hexes, and Rob loses a focus. Then she moves, and she tries to inflict 2, and she can't.
Yep.
End of round.
This is why I gave her trying to help you.
You spawn again.
Oh no!
Oh right, so I'm capping.
So what was the rules on that again?
Boost something.
This thingy again, isn't it? I think.
Right. If a hero would spawn an enemy when they are already engaged with 3 enemies, they instead place a peril on the nearest scheme token's scheme card.
Here we are.
If no scheme cards remain in play, we discard the top card of the event deck.
Yeah, because that gives you just less time to.
You
do
get that
stuff,
one?
doesn't it? Thanks.
Where's it going to go?
There or there. Or does it goes there, doesn't it? Because it's
The nearest
closest,
one
but
for
it's
you.
got a
1, 2,
Feed,
3.
isn't it?
1, 2, 3. They
Is
prioritize.
there anything? There's not one in there, doesn't
Yeah.
it? So it actually goes here.
Yeah.
Because it's not all monster.
I've got another one.
already.
Got another zombie. That goes
It
there.
has to go there.
Well, this is going very different from the one we played this afternoon.
Yeah.
Now we have this. Thankfully, she is not there.
And we blew it
Oh,
up.
and it's gone.
Yeah.
So
it's
that doesn't activate.
He's blown that one.
Right, each hero must place one route in their area.
Okay.
And then must exert one for each route within range 1. So exert 1 means that we have to spend cards from our hand to our exert pile for no benefit. So I have to exert 2.
3.
So do I.
All of them. Bam.
I'm assuming range 1's still not doing it with through walls, so I've got one there and one
Correct.
there.
Yeah, I believe range does not go through walls. Wow. Okay. Each player places a peril on the lowest scheme. Says Steve. Did I misread that?
Each of us have to do it. Or each player that can't take a...
Well,
each player does it.
I mean, Brady will confirm this. He says if a hero would spawn an enemy, they instead place one peril on the nearest scheme.
Yeah.
Not each player.
Yeah, because we both spawned.
We both spawned. Yeah,
So,
I think we got it right. I don't think it's each player. Each player gets an enemy, and for each player that can't get an enemy, you put a thing on a thing.
Yeah, usually got a monster instead.
Yeah.
Right.
I might as well going first this round and
Well,
taking
what's our
the
plan?
thing that I know that
Well, now
is going
that
to happen.
upgrade that gives us something in our
Okay,
hand to do
yeah.
something with.
Okay. I think that is a relic.
You know
I'm just gonna. I've been feeling psychic the last few days.
Melanie the psychic.
It's the lack of sleep, but
So
I
we'll
think
do
that's
a-
a ring.
The searches apply.
It's the ring. So what happens when you reveal a ring is each player just gets the top relic from their deck. No choice. You just get it, and this is an item. Now, it's not an item. It's a relic. These cards are played in the same way as your talent cards are played. It will say on them exactly when you can use them, and when you use them, you put them into your exert pile.
Okay. So, do I just spend a focus?
Oh, right. Okay.
Or-
So I've missed the most recent rules. So Brady has confirmed. Instead, each hero must place one peril on the scheme card with the fewest peril tokens.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
Each
So
time any of us can't.
yeah,
play
I am going off an old rule book only because we had the power cut earlier, and yeah, I'm going off the old.
Okay.
But they've changed the rules. They've updated it. So we actually, yeah. Again, the rules are currently in a state of flux, but that does seem quite harsh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if that's what we're doing,
I mean, to say that could be 9 if all of us.
it could have been 9.
Yeah.
So just to confirm, for each player that cannot add a thing, we are harsh guys. I've heard that. I read an internet article about you the other day, and that goes along with this. This afternoon, he was being really nice. He said, "Oh, we like to give players nice things and make them enjoy themselves." And now he's just, oh, right. Well,
No, so, those two came from it.
them's the rules.
Both spiking. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's on 9.
Wow. Right. Well, we must try harder.
Yeah, but we definitely.
I mean, I did say Act 1 and 2 did feel a little easy, but we've really got, thankfully, these are all spawning cards.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be okay now.
Maybe catching a bit of a break.
Yeah.
Right. So, I've done my ploy to do that.
Yeah. And we got a relic.
Is it worth spending a focus to get rid of the root, or is it not going to
We're
be?
starting to get quite full. We don't
Yeah.
wanna just
So we'll do that. And then
get
I'm
out
going
and
to
beat that one to
move and
death.
do something. Yeah, I think it's the only useful thing I can actually do from here. So
We got somebody in the chat who's currently reading the book. Excellent.
out there.
Marvellous.
And apparently Ransel is really good. Ransel is the character we're not using today.
And then we're going to cleave again. I don't think it's worth. Is it worth exhausting that, or is that just that? And that's just going to be a bit of a waste, isn't it?
That is an archer, which is slightly weaker.
Yeah.
It's only do 5 damage to kill one. So.
Yeah, I think it'd be better to wait and do it. Right, okay, that's fine. So I think I used all of my funky cleave stuff in the last round. So let's just do it.
Do
So 3 blues and 2 reds. Targeting this one, 'cause it's the only thing that's in the area. Ooh. Okay.
1, 2, 3. Roll again. 4.
4. Roll again. 5. Roll again.
6, 7.
7. 7 successes. What were you doing?
Okay, attacking
Okay, well I think that's dead.
the archer. So I'm pretty certain it's dead.
5 to nobble the archer.
Okay.
So you have 2 successes spare,
Yeah.
which you can't put onto anything else because there's nothing else there. But that will get you 2 focus at the end.
That's just not. Is it worth it? No, it's just yeah. Okay.
So this is trying to strike you.
Yep.
Can't strike you. Oh no, she can.
She's blue.
Where is she?
She's there.
She's here.
Yeah.
So she can because she's got ranged.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
3 damage.
So we'll
There's 2 shields, and another one.
Take one off.
And then the green neck archer tries to strike you.
Can't
Because he's in your area.
Yeah.
So he moves.
but then drops dead.
Yeah. So he
yeah,
runs away into the room
yeah.
and then goes. "Ugh."
Okay. So what did we work out? How many successes did I?
You had
end up
2
with?
spare.
2. So they get focus. Okay.
Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Have you done all of your 3 things?
So I ployed.
You deployed, to pick up the
Deployed, you moved your
moved
action.
in action. So yes.
Okay, so put your card. Let's see what we got. So the Arcadian Witch.
Yeah. Hex.
Hexes. So you 2 lose a focus.
Okay.
And then she moves, but she
Moves.
doesn't need to move.
Yeah.
And then she inflicts 2. And does another 2 damage to you.
Fine. Okay.
Okay, for me to go, I want to try and see if I can take out this.
You want to
bomb.
go? Yeah.
That smoke bomb, what does it do?
Exhaust all enemies in your area. So what you could do is you could give the smoke bomb to Rob. Rob could go in there,
Yeah.
use the smoke bomb, and it would exhaust those 2 enemies.
That one, which means it actually means
Sorry,
that's
that one,
out
that
of commission for the next turn
Yeah.
because you've now acted, so that will stay dead
Yeah.
for a while.
Let's do that then.
Cool, thank you.
And again, no opinions on the game because it's a sponsored playthrough video. But that's a really nice rule.
Yeah.
That if you're trying to think about this cinematically,
Yeah.
you're like, throw us the smoke bomb. You throw it over. You rush in there.
Catch, hurl it.
Yeah.
Right. So
I've just slammed it into the.
I will move to here.
Yep. And are you going to use the smoke bomb? We're calling it a smoke
I'll
bomb.
use the smoke bomb now.
It's actually called a guild mist
Mist
bomb,
bomb.
but it exhausts all enemies in one area. So
Exhausts
those 2
her
enemies are
and
exhausted.
exhaust, which means when I activate later, I'll have to roll.
Yeah.
roll
And just so you know, this is going to stay exhausted until the end of Chris's next turn. So they don't ready at the end of the round or anything like that. They activate at the end of your turn, and then after they've activated, they ready. So that is going to stay exhausted until the end of Chris's next turn.
And then I think I will do a smite. Try and take out the
As many as you can.
my one. Yep. Another red die, please.
Yep.
I know she's stunned, but good to get
Yeah.
stunned.
So you're targeting this one.
Yep. So that's 1,
2 successes.
2,
3
3
successes.
successes. 3 successes.
Oh.
1 shield. And
Oh, 1 short.
Yeah. Annoyingly, but she's stunned for a while. So 3 hits on.
She's got no armor. So
Yeah, just straight through. Annoyingly.
and you've got a treachery as well.
Treachery. So then he just chases after me once more.
And then the treachery, Fendra strikes you, and she can.
Does. Yep.
So she deals 2 damage.
Yep.
Zap, zap, zap.
1, 2. And then also I had a shield against that one, so just 1.
And then after this action, choose a hero within range 1 to gain a focus.
I'll take a focus.
Yep.
Yes, because you're about to get hit by the witch over there. So that was that was my move, and that was my attack.
Yeah, I think
not
you've still
my
got a ploy.
So I will spend my ploy to move here. Then I'll spend that focus.
Get rid of
to
the
go
roof.
that route.
Yep.
Right, the green archer.
Green neck archer is
Blue green
here.
archer. Yep. Takes a shot. Can't get to me.
Well.
on it.
We'll show you these on the big screen because this is actually really important. I said earlier on that enemies, no matter where they are on the board, will attack the player who they are in front of, who they are engaged with. However, the green neck archer is different. The green neck archer will inflict 2, targeting a hero at range 1 engaged with the most enemies. So actually, it could end up going for somebody else on the board. And in this particular situation, that is engaged with Rob, but the archer was here, wasn't it?
Yep.
And Rob's over here. So we look at the prick ability, and the prick says, inflict 2, targeting a hero.
He was there previously. He's there at this point.
Because he did the strike. Yeah. Right. So it's trying to target a hero at range 1. So if it was there, it would actually attack Chris. So sometimes, you've got to be careful of this, some of the enemies will actually attack the other players depending on the text on the cards. So it's there, it can't attack anybody within range 1. It then moves, but it always moves towards Rob, because Rob is its primary target. And then it pricks, which is 2 damage. The Arcadian Witch, exhausted, so she now readies. And then the other Arcadian Witch is here.
Back there.
Hex.
So you lose your focus.
And then she moves towards you.
Yep.
Okay.
Over to you.
It's over to me. Yes. Right, well, I had a plan. I was going to use my Pathfinder and I was going to get all of these cards back and heal up. But I've got 3 enemies in front of me and I really need to do some crowd control. Unfortunately, each one of them is going to require 6 to kill. And I can't get that unless I have a crazy bonkers roll. Which I don't think is going to happen. I could potentially, with my Stalker knife, I could move in there, and then I'd do 1 damage to it now, throw a knife at it, run in, and if I'm still there at the end of the turn, deal 2 damage. But I will be taking the grasp.
And as I found out in Act 3,
I could gain focus.
Yeah. Yes.
Earlier, that's quite...
Or I could still do the path. I'm going to do the Pathfinder.
Okay.
But...
Or is they going to keep
no, I can't. You're right. I've got to do the aim shot. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Stalker Knife. So I play this card to deal 1 damage to an enemy at range 1. I'm going to deal 1 damage to that. At the end of my turn, if that enemy is in my area, I deal 2 damage to it. And that's at the very end of my turn, which is after these have all activated. So now I'm going to do my action, which is going to be aim shot. So before this action, I'm going to gain a focus. And then I'm going to attack it. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, look at those 3 red blanks. We like those. I mean, it's not great, but it's 1 success, which will just bounce off the armor. Not enough, is it?
No. Oh,
did you gain?
Always the map smoke bomb option.
Did you gain a focus?
I did.
Doing it. All right, yeah. So you can't then use the PS.
But he wants to save the focus when the zombie tries to get
Yeah.
Okay.
So the shanking brigade are going to get you in there as well.
So there's shenanigans that I can do here. Oh, this is tricky. I've got some clever combo of using the map to get back the Guild Mist Bomb. But I think it's a waste. So I'm not going to use that success.
Okay.
And I don't need the shield.
Do you just charge up?
So step 3, resolve the dice. Step 4, gain a focus, gain a shield, because I've got these leftover results that I'm not using. Step 5, nobody died. And that was my action. I've not done my move or my ploy.
Mm-hmm.
I should have done the ploy first. I should have rested. I forgot about that. ploy isn't always running around. It could be rest. So I am going to now ploy, and I am going to heal 2, and I'm going to refresh a card. And I'm going to refresh that. Okay, and then I've still got to move. So I'm going to move into here. And then I'm going to spend a focus to get rid of the root. Still not my end of turn.
Nope.
Because now we have to activate these. So the blue Arcadian Commoner is here. Tries to grasp for me, can't. Moves in, inflict 2. 1, 2. The Ash Hand Fighter is here. Shank, no. Move, yes. Shank. Do another 2. And then the Arcadian Commoner, grasp. So if I either lose a focus or suffer 3 damage, I'll lose a focus. It doesn't need to move. It then inflicts 2. This probably wasn't the right thing to do. But then at the end of my turn, if I am in the same area as my enemy, it takes 2 damage. All of that just to deal 2 damage. That really wasn't worth it, was it? Yeah, okay.
Those 3 are your 3, aren't they?
Those 3 are my 3.
No, they're all 3.
We're all having a little party. We've got some cupcakes. Got some caramel shortbreads. It's all very nice. Okay, done.
Right.
End of round?
Yep.
Oh, please don't be a spawn. Okay, so green. She's not next to green, so she moves next to green. Fendra schemes. Targeting the scheme token nearest the most heroes. Well, it is the green one.
Yeah.
And then she strikes each hero within striking range. So she is scheming, which means she is doing this scheme, which says 1 at a time, each hero must spawn...
Really?
Oh.
Each hero must spawn the top card of the minion discard pile. Each hero that cannot must place 1 peril on this card. Now, we are going to need... we are going to need Brady's help with this one based on what you said earlier on. So, Chrissy's we can do.
Yep.
We only have 1 monster on the discard pile.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So actually, we can do that.
Yeah.
And then me and Rob can't do it. So we put a peril on there, right? So in this case, it's easy. But my question is, what happens if there was a second monster in the discard pile?
Would it be 1 because we can't take it, or 3
Yeah.
because taking bounces?
Which rule would override the other one? Because the normal rule is if you would spawn an enemy and you can't, we're going to put 3 peril on there. But this text just says if you can't do it, you put 1 peril on there.
Yeah. Did we say that she smites us both as well?
Okay, that supersedes it. Okay, so that's actually a better, a less harsh version. But in this case, we were fine. We're just putting 2 on there.
Did you say did we get hit as well? Did she
Yeah, and then she strikes each hero within striking range. She is ranged, so she hits you 2 for 2.
So I'll take this.
Zap, 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 zap.
Can I have, well, I say can I don't really want to, but we need the red archer and it'll spawn here, won't it?
Near you?
Yeah.
Okay, next round. Still in trouble. We are still in a lot of trouble.
I've got a level up, so I go first and grab
Yeah,
that,
you go first.
see what we get.
Yeah.
So going first.
Ploy.
It's
It's another relic.
final relic.
Cool.
Oh, is that the final one?
Yeah.
Ooh, gosh.
Oh, it's that one.
Oh, this is nice.
Right. Then I shall.
So that's your ploy done.
Yep. I'm going to move into here, just of course, otherwise they'll just pepper me.
We've still got...
Yeah, there's a lot.
Yeah.
I need you guys to get, because I'm not.
This has gone really badly wrong.
Yeah. It started off well.
It started off very well.
Hit some toughness there. I need to prepare to get some stuff back. So.
But we've got the enemies.
Yeah.
1 more hit and it'll die.
No. Well, first things first, actually. No, before I do that, I'm going to play Bright Star. Play this card at the end of your move step. So I've moved in my move step.
Yeah.
Each hero in your area gains 1 focus and refreshes 1 card. So I'm going to bring a card back. Oh, perfect. I'm going to take Light's Reach back. So I'm then going to declare a smite action instead, because the smite's action is play this card before your smite action to choose one of the following. Treat this action as a ranged attack and give it pierce, or after this action, you may deal 1 damage to each enemy within range 1. Which one do you call 4 of them, including?
Which is everything. Yeah.
So my primary target will be the green Arcadian. No, she's over there.
She's over here.
The blue Arcadian, which belongs to you, but she's out of commission until your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be the green neck.
This one.
Then.
That's going to be your primary target. Okay.
So I need 3 and 3.
3 and 3. And you're saying that after this action, you can do 1 damage to each enemy within range 1.
Yep. So first things first. Marvelous.
There you go.
I also activate my light shard. Play this card when a hero within range 2 rolls at least 1.
Yeah.
That hero may heal 3. 1, 2, 3, and gain a focus.
Okay, nice. So you've got 3 successes.
1, 2, 3.
2 rerolls.
4,
5 successes. You need to keep a shield. There was a shield
Yes,
on that
that's
one.
2 shields. Yep. 2 shields and 5 successes. So
5 successes, 2 shields.
kills him.
Okay, so you're spending all of the successes on that.
Yep. 5 successes will kill you. No. I'm going to spend 1 success less.
Yeah.
Did we say we can split our damage, or
only if it's got enough damage to kill it.
Gotcha. So I could do 1 more damage to him, and then I could do 2, but that's not quite enough to kill him. If we do it this way, I instead choose to keep this focus back.
Yeah. So you've not spent a focus.
No, instead Well,
you've got 5 successes.
Yep. So I'm using 4 of them.
Yeah.
To hit him.
Yeah, you got 1 left.
I'll be keeping 1.
So you've got 1 success still in the pool, and you've got 2 shields still in the pool.
Yep.
Okay, enemy dice.
So I guess he'll move out, won't he? Because he's arranged.
He is.
No, I will just finish him off because he's going to move out.
Yeah, okay, so you spend all the successes to deal damage. So he moves out. He can't. He's going to die. And then that one.
Oh, they're all going to move out. They're the little sods because they're ranged. Sorry.
Yeah.
Red. In that case, I will spend a success.
Well, not all of them.
I'm going to spend a success to another one to him before she
okay.
moves out.
Yeah.
Because then she moves out. And then the green Arcadian, which isn't there.
So
Blue.
Well, hang on. We can't see that dice. Is that dice for that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you've got a treachery, which is Fendra strikes you, which she can't do.
Yep.
Because she's ranged and she's in the same area. So she places 1 peril on the scheme nearest her, which is the green one.
The green one.
So another peril goes on there.
Yep.
Right. So you've done the dice.
Yes.
Now you convert any spare successes and shields.
Okay, so I wasn't attacked anyone, so I had 2 shields. So
You had 2 shields, so you're going 2 guard.
Yep.
Right.
Then I do 1 damage.
Not yet. No. We're still in the action. Step 5 of the action. Has anything got enough damage to kill it?
Yes, 2 of them.
Right, so they go, and you get a search card. And then after the action, choose a hero within 1 to gain focus. And was it something else as well?
Yes, then 1 damage everyone's in the same area as me.
Well, within range 1.
Within range.
Oh yeah.
Oh, brain, come on. So I didn't need to put the 2 damage on them.
Okay, just have a focus back, and then that's easy. Yeah, it's 1 damage to everything within 1.
Yep. So it's
So
1
these 2 are dead anyway.
Yep.
That takes a damage.
Which is the
I have
blue.
2 and
Yep.
She takes a damage, which is there.
well, no, I'll need 2 because it's that one as well.
And that takes a damage, which is there. There we go. Oh, sorted.
In the end. So bear with the folks, a complicated set of actions. And I found a key.
Oh, nice. So we can open that.
Yes. So that's all 3 of my actions.
Oh, that's some good crowd control there.
Yeah, that's cleared the decks a bit.
It has. And now this witch activates.
Oh yes.
So Hex.
So she blasts
1
everyone.
focus of all of us.
I don't have any.
Don't have any. And then she moves to there.
And then she blasts me for 2.
Yeah.
Yes. 1, 2.
Okay. then you're all done.
Yes.
So I'm going to go next, if that's all right.
Yep.
I'm going to play my map, discard this card to take an item from the discard pile, to take a mist bomb, and then I'm going to use the mist bomb to exhaust all 3 of these. Right.
Makes sense.
Scarper.
Now, I still don't know what the best thing to do is because they're still here. I think I still probably need to attack them.
Let's move, try and drop the most.
But I do have these short blades, and I've also got that. So this could deal loads and loads of damage. So I think I am going to play Pathfinder. I'm going to do the Pathfinder. So I'm going to play Take Cover. Play this card before your Pathfinder action to heal 1 and gain a guard. During this action, add a shield to my results. And then after the action, I can heal 1 and gain a guard. So I'm just rolling 2 dice and no enemy dice. And during this action, add a shield. So I've got 2 successes. So for those successes, I can't take that back. But I'm going to take that back. And I'm going to take that back. And then the shield that was added, I don't use. And then after the action, I can heal 1 and gain a guard. Right? So that's my action done. I am extremely tempted to just stay where I am. Yeah. So I'm going to play the Sutheki Short Blades. Play this card during your turn to deal a damage to an enemy in your area. And at the end of my turn, deal 2 damage to an enemy in my area. I'm going to put 1 on that. And then at the end of my turn, I'm going to put 2 on that. But then I'm also going to play the Stalker Knife. Oh, no, I can't. No, I can't.
Range. Yeah.
It's range. Okay, that's fine. So I'm not going to do my move action, but as my ploy, I'm going to heal 2 and get a card back. And I will get back that one. Okay, and then at the end of my turn, I deal 2 damage to an enemy in my area, which is that one. But I don't get a loot card because it wasn't an action that killed it. But it is gone. And then after I've done all of my stuff, these do stuff, but they don't because they're exhausted. And then there you go.
Yep.
That's all right. I got some cards back.
It looks slightly. But we really need to focus on getting these knocked down. So
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Wow.
it needs to be our full focus.
It's 9:40. I thought tonight would be a 2-hour stream. It's gone longer. I mean, we have been explaining it as we've been playing, so it is going to be longer. But
Right.
this has been a particularly tough encounter.
So if I go in... Oh, no, because that's going to come in. So I think I'm better off moving and ploying to run.
Are we going to try and
go after this one?
clear these schemes?
Because then the archer won't be able to
Shoot you. Yeah.
Shoot much
me.
damage. I reckon.
Oh, he will, but not as much.
I mean,
so,
that's on 12 and that one's on 8. So we've got a
Yeah.
better chance of clearing that one down first.
So we're saying that this might not get cleared.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do this as a move action to go there. And I'm going to use my ploy action to do a
To
run
run.
to go here. Then I'm going to do my
45.
fortify. But let's do that. So I'm going to play Dougie's Pipe, play this card during my turn to heal 1, gain 1 guard, and discard 1 peril from a scheme in your area.
That one. Yeah.
And then I'm also going to play my Tinderbox, which will add a success and a shield to the results of my Fortify.
Rock on.
So the first part of this action, I gain 2 guard. I'm going to roll 3 dice and 1 red dice.
Right.
Okay. So
What you got?
that's 4, 5 successes. That doesn't work for that. Okay, that's all I can do. So then that'll stay like that, and I'll get 2 shields.
And that fires.
Yeah. So Foundry strikes you if unable.
She can, fortunately. So
Yes, she can.
2.
2.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll just take up the card. Although, actually, no, I'm going to take it as damage because as we're still in my fortify action, I can then just spend that to get them back.
Yep.
So that works slightly better. Okay, and then that's all of my
Your stuff is done.
So this Arcadian Witch is just going to unexhaust.
Mhm.
The Green Neck Archer is going to try and prick
He's
me.
here.
Can't, so he'll move.
Well,
no, he won't. He'll fire.
He
at
tries
me.
to go
Oh,
for
no,
somebody, so
yes.
he shoots Rob.
Yep, shoots me for 2.
2.
Sorry.
Then it moves here and then shoots you.
Yeah, for 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
I should be able to get this turn, so shall I go next and try and get that triggered?
End of round.
Oh, yes, that's
End of round.
Oh, God, yep.
Okay, so she moves to that. It's not there.
Yep.
Each hero must place 1 route in their area and then must exert 1 for each route within range 1. So I have to exert 3.
I have no time.
Oh, sad times. Wow.
I'm going to do that again. Next.
Yeah, these routes.
So I'm going to have to.
But that could be worse. We could have had more enemies. This is our opportunity now to turn things around.
Yeah.
Right, off we go.
So I can get that one triggered this turn, so if I go next, and I'll charge someone up with Holy Light.
Sounds good.
Because I think you can then definitely get that one.
I can definitely get that one, yeah.
So you move,
So I move 1
you
to
ploy
there.
move.
Yep. Then I trigger the key effect for free.
Yeah, so the key, using the key to get the discovery token, doesn't cost you a ploy.
So everyone unlock another cube.
Well, I think I'm going to have that
Don't
one.
have a choice.
Get your firepower up full. And then I shall Holy Light
So
pair. So I'm going.
you're going to pick?
Which one of you? I think
I'd like lots of cards back, please.
you got lots of cards. You haven't got most of your cards. You're closer to these.
Yeah. Most of my cards that I've got rid of are more for attacking, which I'm not going to do
Either of us.
next turn, so it's maybe better to.
People, but you can't
Oh, I
get
dunno.
that. You can't get to this one this turn, can you?
Get to it as in what?
There to be
No.
able to Holy Light it.
No.
Okay, I'll hit you, Paul. Anyway.
Okay.
So
3
nothing's
successes.
happening. I'm getting a shield, but 1, 2, 3.
3.
So 3, 6, 3.
You're
points
giving me
for
3
you.
successes,
Yep, and
and
I'm
for
taking
every card I
your
take back, I
shields.
get a health.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'll take back 2 cards, and I'll get a focus.
And I'll spend one of my focus, just burn that route out the way.
Okay.
And that's me done. The green Arcadian Witch pulses.
She's
so-
here.
Yep.
So I'm within 2.
Yep.
And
so is.
yeah, so I lose. So I wouldn't have taken the focus then.
Yeah.
I'd have taken a guard instead.
And then she
And then you
moves
move to
there,
there,
and
and
then
she tries to attack you, but can't.
Yep.
Right, you're all done.
Yep.
Do you want to go next? Do you want to try and get rid of that?
Yeah, I can definitely try
Okay.
and get rid of that. So, I'm going to try and be slightly clever and hope it works better than it did last time I tried to be clever. So I'm going to play. I'm going to do Fortify action, but I'm going to play Overwhelm, play this card, and I can choose an enemy within range 1 and bring it into my area. So, which is going to be more horrible, the Witch or the Archer?
Probably better to kill the witch.
The witch
Yeah.
is draining our focus, which is
So we'll
Drain-
pain.
The thing is, they drain our focus. They have quite a nasty counter attack.
Yeah. We'll pull that into there.
And you get 2 guard for
I
the
do.
45.
Now also every success I get will deal damage to
It's
Mhm.
also unarmored, so
the
a bit of
enemy.
chance of.
Yeah, so I've got 3 dice.
3 and 2.
2.
Not great. You need 1 more success.
Which I can't
Ah.
spend anything to do.
So that's gone.
It's still there.
Right, you got 2 floating shields.
It's not even enough to kill the thing that I moved, so I could try and kill it as well. Brilliant. Right, okay. So these are going to do...
Yeah, so she tries to strike you. Can't, because she's ranged.
So backs off again.
And she's here. So she moves. Where do you want her to move to?
Probably there, because then Hex is going to be slightly less...
Right, it's within 2.
It's still within 2 of Rob, isn't it? So it doesn't really...
There's probably better.
Yeah, move there then.
Okay, and then that activates.
Yeah.
Which is here.
Yeah.
Shoots you. Oh no, sorry, this is a strike, isn't it? Yeah, so it strikes you for 2. And you've got 2 shields.
So that's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
I think that was all of my...
You've got your move and you've got your...
Oh, yeah, 'cause I just
Yeah,
did.
you've not done any of your other things.
Is it then going to be...
I mean, remember, ploy, you can rest,
Yeah.
get a card back, or you could just draw a search card.
Yeah, that might be worth just drawing a search card, see what it...
You never know. Could
It
be a pit
is.
trap.
It's not a pit trap.
Okay. And
But I might as well just do that now. Discard that. To
oh, it's the
refresh
stamina
2
potion.
cards,
Awesome. Get 2 cards back.
Yeah. Which are going to be the fortify ones because they'll actually be useful. Or we're just going to make... That's actually... Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've still got your move, if you wanted your move.
What if someone was to roll a... I might as well just going there
You
to be
move,
further out of range of...
you
Is
move
that
back
really
into
make a
there.
difference?
It'll limit the attacks.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay.
That's a good point.
And then they activate.
Yep.
So the blue one pulses, which knocks off my focus.
This one. Yep.
Yeah. Then it'll...
Move
one
to
and
there.
shoot you in the back.
And then hit you for 3.
Okay.
2.
2.
Sorry, inflate 2.
And
The green neck archer.
can't shoot anyone. Moves back 1. Shoots you.
And that will shoot me for 2.
3.
Can I go?
Yes.
Well. It's not,
See.
not great, is it?
Get this way as fast as possible. Maybe we can get lucky and just hit these in the last.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try and clear these up a bit. I think I'll move. And I think I might... aim shot using the bow. Play this card before your aim shot to gain a focus, and I add a critical success to the result. So I've got this plus a critical, and I'm going for this.
Okay.
So I have a shield. We'll just remember I've got a shield. I'm going to re-roll the critical for that. So I've got 3 successes, 4 successes. It's going to have to be 5 successes because minus the 1 for the armor is enough for that.
Did the bonus give it piercing?
No, it's gain a focus or a pierce. Oh, did I forget to gain the focus for that? Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or the pierce.
or the pierce. So I still have a focus left.
Yeah. It works.
It's
The
basically
same technique, and yeah, different way.
Right, and then oh no, I was going to do that. Right, hang on. No, I was going to do that. So let's just rewind that. So I played that before the aim shot to get a focus, and then I do the aim shot, which gets me a focus, and then I played that and I rolled. Oh no, I've already re-rolled the critical success, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a thing that I was going to do.
that's the 4 successes.
Is that right?
No, you need to do 1 more.
No, I spent 5.
Yeah, but there's the
Yeah.
armor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it's right.
No, I've got the critical success. Yeah, we're good. So treachery. Fendra strikes me. She can't. Place a peril on the scheme nearest her.
Yeah, so she continues to charge the green one.
Okay,
Oh, that's the
that's that done. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And then we kill that. That goes. I get a search card. Travel rations, nice. And then I still have a ploy. No, I did the ploy, didn't I?
I think so.
Did I do the ploy? No, I didn't. But I'll spend the focus to get rid of the root.
And there's enough.
No,
there's
I'm gonna-
enough root spaces, I think.
I'm going to
Yeah.
ploy to here. I'll keep the focus.
Yeah.
And then at the end of my turn, the fighter shanks, moves, shanks.
Right. Last event. Hey.
Spawny spawn.
Yep. Green neck, so green neck archer.
Wow. So where's this going?
That's not him. I was just going the other way.
Oh,
Green,
right,
the
sorry.
green neck
Where's
archer
this
is
one
there.
Nearest one to
there.
you is here.
Yeah, yep.
Chris?
Ash Hand Fighter red.
Yeah. Nearest unoccupied one to you? Here?
Yeah, it must be. Or
Where are you?
here.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, here. And then I've got the green Ashan fighter who goes here. Right. And then green. She's at green, so she does this. Oh.
What does that do?
One at a time, each hero must spawn the top card of the minion discard pile.
Okay. Well,
So,
each of us spawn one.
You
of
spawn
those.
that one.
You spawn that one. And then you only
I
had-
spawn that
and you
one.
only
And
had
Chris
one
can't
for
spawn that one, so we had one peril there.
The blue zombie for me will go there.
Is that the nearest one to you?
I think so. Yeah, because they're all on.
Okay.
they've all got one.
And I get the red zombie thing, which will go
There.
here. Fend for schemes. Targeting the scheme token nearest to the most heroes,
Which be there.
which is that one.
Yep.
This seems a bit weird, but yeah, I think that is you resolve that.
Yep.
And we're also now going to resolve that again. Oh no, that one's tied. That one's
Yeah.
nearest to 2. That one's nearest to 2.
So can we?
So I think we can choose.
Yeah. And that would
What would
make
it do?
sense.
What's it doing? Is it triggering it again?
Well, this one. Oh,
Would you-
I see what you mean.
would
This
you-
one
would
will
you-
just add peril to this.
But yeah.
Yeah, true.
Let's just do it.
acknowledge
Yeah,
that
we're
we're
not
not that
gonna-
one.
yeah.
Let's just add 3 peril to this.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't think the green scheme is getting cleared. Yeah. And again, the game is still a work in progress. It does feel a little harsh if she is at the green one, that the green one activates twice, when the green one is each hero gets a thing. But again, the game is still in development and they're still tweaking things. And it might be fine. Right, so we're starting the last round of the game.
Yeah.
Or the last round of Act 2 anyway. And remember, our objective is to clear the schemes. We've pretty much given up clearing this one.
Yeah.
As long as we clear that one, we're good. We've got most of the level ups. We haven't got this one, but we need to find a key.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's just a case of staying alive because everything transfers
Not
over.
just staying alive, but getting yourself as ready as possible for the
Yeah,
final scenario.
yeah, getting as many cards as you can, keeping as much health as you can. The enemies, it doesn't matter. The enemies are going to disappear at the end of the act. So, yeah, off we go. What's the plan then?
So
Get rid of the blue scheme.
if one of you can get the blue scheme, I was going to use prepare just to get myself ready because I've taken damage. I just want to get as many cards back in hand as possible.
If you're in the, assuming I don't lose a ton of health, getting in there and stuff happening to me, I can give you a potion if you get into the same square as me to get you some
That's cool.
stuff.
Shall I
back
get
as
rid of the
well,
scheme
but-
then?
Yeah, yeah. And let's all try and end up in the same
Okay.
place.
So I'll go first. I'll move. I'll ploy, run to there, and then I will choose the survey action. Before this action, reveal the top card of the search deck. It's a key. I can return it to the top of the deck to gain a focus, shuffle it back into the deck to gain a guard, or I can play Keen Eye to draw it and gain a focus on a guard. But bearing in mind this is not going to transfer over, I'm just going to put it on top of the deck and gain a focus. Right, then I explore, and I'm rolling 3 and 3, unfortunately. Okay, so that's fine. So I've rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. I need 1
Yeah.
to clear that. So that's gone. And then the other 4 converts to focus. So I'm at max focus. Then this hits me. Oh, it doesn't. Where is it? This is there. So it moves to there. And this is here. It moves to there. So I have a shield left over that I didn't use.
Nice.
So I've maxed out my stats for now. And then at the end of my turn, these all activate. So the Ash Hand Fighter, shank, move, shank. This one, shank, move, shank. And then this one, grasp, move, inflict, it can't.
Okay.
That's as good as I can do.
You need me in there, you said.
And that's gone.
Yeah.
Cool. So
Well, if you want me to give you some
if I go next,
some healing, then yeah.
oh, but don't forget, I have to use it on my turn.
Yeah. So will I go first into
Oh yeah, if you go
there,
first,
and
you're
then I
waiting,
can just
then
prepare
I'll
to get
make-
some
yeah,
stuff
then I'll
back,
move it.
and
Yeah.
yeah. So we'll move into here, and then I will do my action. I'll do my battle cry. So we get 2,
Yeah.
3.
Not in the face.
Yeah. Don't touch the makeup.
Is there anything that I can do that no? No, but that might be useful. Okay.
Okay.
So I get 2 cards back.
So for each
Or
success, you can
one
have a
of those
card
can't
back,
I?
or a
So
focus, or a guard.
I think cards are probably going to be more useful, aren't they? Start off next round, so
And then
Let's
after this
take that
action, you
back.
may gain a focus or engage a minion engaged with the target hero. Oh, okay. So you can pull minions.
okay.
And specifically, that's minions rather than the villain cards that we're going to see soon.
Yeah. So I think I might as well just take focus. Engage. Yeah, because I target it myself.
Yeah.
And yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Do I just use that to kill? It's not going to make a difference.
Don't think
is it?
so.
Apart from that it might hit me, but yeah. I think we're okay.
Okay. So
Yep.
these cards. So this one. Oh,
Yeah, this is going to
she's
be
not dead, is she?
No,
And
but I
she's here.
could. This is the thing. It's like, do I kill it now to then not do stuff, seeing as we're all right next
Or how
to
can you
it?
kill it?
Because I can use a. Oh no, because it's not an engaged, is it? It's
You weren't
no, 'cause
attacking.
I was doing that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm confusing my rules.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we all lose a focus.
Pop, pop.
And then she moves out of here in order for her to then inflict 2 on you.
Okay.
Then the green neck archer is here. So prick, nobody there, moves to here and shoots you.
I might not be giving you.
Or me,
Oh,
because it
yeah.
targeting
Yeah.
a hero at range 1 engaged with the most that I can have it.
Take
Yeah.
it. No, take it to yourself and use your healing potion on yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to heal up myself during my own actions.
Okay.
Okay.
And then the Ashan fighter is here.
Yeah.
So shank, move, shank. Yeah.
So, it's nice.
And then healing potion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heal 3. Nice. Glug glug.
Good, good, good.
And you're all done.
Yep.
Rob, final turn for the act.
So,
You just need to clear 17 off there and we'll be happy.
okay, so who's going to activate on my turn? The Arcathian Witch. The Green Neck Archer will be able to hit
Is
me.
there?
Yep. So we're going to shoot me for 2 if I'm there. The Commoner won't reach me. The Arcathian Witch is there, so she will hex. She will hex me.
Yeah.
Or
Which
she
hex
will hex
all of
everyone.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
But there will be scaling difficulty, yes. And there is a true solo mode where you do not have to play 2 characters. There is a way that you can play the game just with 1 character.
Right. So I think I'm going to take the rest action to heal 2 damage.
The
refresh-
deploy rest.
Deploy rest.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not an action.
Sorry. Yeah.
And you get a card back.
Take back Guiding Light. Then my action will be to take Holy Light.
Where is your exert pile? Okay, that would be your exert
I did my
pile.
hand because I was looking at which cards I might take back.
Okay, and then you're choosing yourself.
Yep. Go another blue die, please.
Currently have one success. You have two successes.
2 successes. I'm going to take 2 cards.
Two cards back, yeah. And then these two hit you, or try to. So where's that? There. Yeah, so that just moves. And then that one moves. So you've got 2 spare shields.
Cool. Click, click.
Right, and then they
will activate. So,
yep.
The Arcathian Witch is
here.
There.
So we all lose a focus.
Yep, and then she shoots me for 2. Then the Green Neck Archer
is here.
Will shoot one of you 2 for 2.
So prick, I'll take it.
Yep. And he moves in.
And then prick again.
So I'll take it on that. Then the Arcathian.
But it doesn't have to be you. Oh no, it has to be you because you're the only one at range 1.
Yep. And then the Arcathian Commoner moves 1 and stops.
Grasp, move, inflict. Right, we're done for Act 2.
Oh, that was brutal.
So just before we move to Act 3, which is the finale, I just want to give a shout out to a few other YouTube channels that have also covered this game. First of all, we have Mike from One Stop Co-op Shop. He's done a playthrough video of it. I've not watched Mike's video yet. It's on my playlist, but I don't know how many characters Mike used. But there is Steve from Co-op Guild. Steve did a 2-player playthrough with him and his wife. So that is on their channel. And then there's Colin from Meet Me at the Table. Colin did a true solo playthrough. Now, if you're watching this video live or you're watching this video back afterwards and you're thinking, oh my God, Paul's video is a lot longer than the others. There's a couple of things to bear in mind. We're playing 3 players today. 3 players is going to be a longer game. Also, because we are 3 players, we're talking about it more, which is also going to make things slower. And also, this is a live video. We're not editing anything out. If I was to spend the day editing this video down, it would be a lot shorter because I would be cutting out all of the gaps. So just bear that in mind, the length of the video. I reckon once you know the game, you can probably play this 3-player in 1 hour per act. I don't know what Brady would think about that, but I reckon 45 minutes to 1 hour per act for a 3-player game, which means you're playing a full game of it in 3 hours. So this isn't your 1 hour game. If you're going to play a full game of this, this is your evening's game. But it is effectively 3 sorts of separate games in one. Right, we are now going to the finale. The final version of the game is going to have some narrative as well. I'm not going to read you the narrative today, I won't spoil it, but there is going to be a little bit of narrative, just a couple of paragraphs that you read to set the scene for the final act. So, things are different in the final act. Act 1 and Act 2, the rules are fairly similar. But for Act 3, what we do is we go to the specific map for the villain. So this is Fendra's Lair. And on Fendra's Lair, we all start off here. We don't have any discovery tokens on the board, so no more leveling up. That's it. Our characters are leveled up as much as possible. But notice this scheme. I've got a button here for schemes. We did not manage to clear this scheme. So what that means is Fendra's corresponding scheme goes to 2. So these are now the schemes that we're using for this particular act. And we're in Act 3, which means each of them starts with 9 peril on them. So again, we've got to clear that 9, and then we've got to do 1 more. Right, so the way that this works, first of all of these monsters that we had, these disappear. But in Act 3, you use the Act 2 monsters. Remember, this is a prototype. So I only have goblins and undead, which means we're going to be using goblins and undead. I believe you could actually choose whichever 2 you wanted. And to be honest, if I was playing this and I had the final version of the game, I'd probably want to choose different monsters just for a bit of variety. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right. So, we don't use these event cards. These event cards were specifically for the Runes of Arcath. What we do have is we have villain-specific event cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But one very important rule is that this goes on forever. And ever and ever. Whenever this deck runs out, you reshuffle the discard pile and you go again. So the way that it does end is, A, we kill Fendra. If we kill Fendra, we win. If one of us dies, we lose. Simple as that. Right, so villain setup. So what we have is, and I'll show you this on the big screen because this is actually really important. This is quite cool how this boss works. If you look at the boss cards, these are the boss cards. These are Fendra's cards. And one of them has this icon on, right? This is Fendra's main card. You always use this card. And then what you do is you choose randomly one of these cards for each other player in the game. So we're definitely using this one. I'm going to shuffle these, and we're going to use these two as well. What we're then going to do is we're then going to shuffle these, and we're going to assign one to each of us. So each player will have one of these cards in their threat row. It's a villain card, so it works slightly differently. In order to be able to defeat this card, we need to have previously defeated both of these cards and removed all of the schemes. So once we've removed all of the schemes and we've defeated these cards, we can then defeat this card, and this is how we win the game. We have to defeat this particular card in order to win the game. So let's give these a shuffle. Who's got it?
Got the serpent the same as last time.
So I've got the actual one. Now I say we need to defeat this to win the game. We can still put damage on it. We just cannot actually defeat the card until the schemes have all gone and the other two cards have gone. Now that said, even though this is my card, I can still only attack Fendra if, and Fendra, where does she start? The leftmost scheme is green, so she starts here. We can still only attack her if she is within range of her miniature. And I just want to get clarification on this from Brady, or Steve, if you're still here, is players can attack the other cards as well. I believe we can attack each other's villain cards, just like we can attack any enemies on the board. We need to rebuild the search deck. We also need to place one peril on each of these spaces. They represent the first mothers. The first mothers is one of the scheme cards, and it's going to do nasty stuff during the game. And like in the previous encounter, when we were able to spend focus to remove the roots, in this particular act, we can spend guard if we are on a space with a first mother to remove it, or if we're on a space with a scheme token. So just to recap, our objective is get rid of all three schemes, get rid of that card, and then get rid of that card. And Brady has said, yes, you can choose which villain card is the target. Thank you very much, Brady and Steve. Right, what else is different? The villain does something called Assault. We'll explain that when it happens. But other than that, here we go. Time for Chris to get his face eaten off with zombies.
Stay away from grass.
Have I missed anything? Tell me if I've missed anything.
Yes. In the original game, 2 zombies grabbed Chris and then like all the Christmas cracker.
So, do we have a plan?
Die.
No, the other plan, the backup plan.
Burst into tears, cry, run away, and
Yeah,
then die.
after that.
I think might be helpful. Trying to get
Spawn.
Trying to get these two
Spawn
killed
minions.
quickly.
Yeah.
To remove them from play. So I got the Arcathian Commoner.
Okay, seems to be missing.
So,
Right. You want to be in charge of the monsters now?
yeah.
There you go.
It's that
So
one.
you need the green Arcadian Commoner. Chris needs the red Ashhand Fighter. And I need the green Arcadian Witch. And I'm just going to show you this map because this is a different map. And when no disrespect to Colin, but when Colin did a playthrough of this, he didn't see that these were walls. So he was treating this as one area. It's not one area. This is 2 completely separate areas divided by a wall. And that wall goes all the way to here.
No connection.
So there is no connection between here. I'm saying this because in the previous game, I kept thinking there was a way through here, and there isn't. So yeah, the wall divides these two areas on here.
I was planning on just charging and screaming and trying.
And Brady said that they've updated the lines there as well, so it's much clearer. Okay, so they've made the graphics clearer.
I was thinking about just going and trying to alpha strike on the acid aspect.
That's the nasty one, isn't it?
It does 3 damage or 2 to everyone.
The good thing is she started right near us.
So we can get straight in.
We could get straight in and do it.
Yeah. So
what's the worst that could happen?
What we saw, yeah. grab, pull.
Yeah.
Right. So first things first. Move.
And you're going first, are you?
Yeah, might as well. Just going to charge straight in and get some stuff done.
Charge.
So I'm going to move and I'm going to move in. I'm going to play my Bright Star as I move in. Play this card at the end of your move step. Each hero in your area gains 1, and I get to refresh 1 card, which will be my Maiden's Wrath.
Oh, nice.
Then I'm going to do the attack action. I'm going to play Guiding Light at the start of my attack action, which gets me 1 focus and 1 shield. And then I will play my Maiden's Wrath Mace. Play this card before your smite action. This action gains Pierce 1, and I add +1 success. So.
Yeah, because each of these cards is different and has different health and armor and strike values. Some of them are ranged, some of them are melee. Yeah, and yeah, just as a reminder, you can now attack any of these 3 cards.
Yeah,
but this is a dangerous one.
So spray with fire now.
We're going to get rid of that one first.
Try and get rid of it.
Come on, be good.
Or not. No, that was pretty lousy.
Oh.
So that's 3 hits with piercing. So I do 3 damage out of
3
10
damage.
needed. I'll throw 2 as witches coming in. I'm going to just go through more. Throw 2 more focus in to make it up to 5.
Yep. That's all right.
Yep. So
halfway.
And 2 shields.
2 floating shields.
It counters, hitting me for 1. So 1 shield.
1 other shield gone.
And then at the end of my turn, I increase that shield up.
Yeah.
And then. Sorry.
So you moved. You've done an action.
I think I will then take a rest just to get a card back into my hand.
Okay.
Which will be my Maiden's
Yeah.
Wrath. Back again.
And then your cards activate.
So she acid sprays. So I take 3 damage.
And we take 2.
Ow, and you each take
So
2.
she's spraying acid everywhere.
Yep. And then the Arcathian Commoner grasps
He's here.
and then moves, and that's it.
Okay.
I'm done.
So
Do you want me to do something similar?
Yeah, I think if we could just focus on
Run
killing,
in and
yeah,
bash.
I mean, that card is not going to activate again
until my turn.
until your turn. I'm thinking maybe we hit one of the schemes.
Okay. I mean, I'm happy to go for that scheme because it's furthest away from where my current
Yep, that works.
and is out of range for striking distance for that as well. So
Yeah. Do you want to go?
Cool. So we'll go here as a move, and then I'm going to do my fortify action.
Okay.
And I think I might as well just play this. So I'm going to play my tinderbox, which adds a success and a shield
And a
to the
shield.
results. So we've got 3 and 3. Before this action, I gain 2.
Only 2 reds. Yep.
Yeah, got them. Oh,
Get in.
so that's
1, 2, 3, 4. Unless you want to spend that critical on something else, but you've got 4 because you
don't
gain a
have
success for
anything
that.
critical that's actually
Okay, so you got
useful for
5
that, so-
and a reroll. 5 and a shield.
Okay.
So 5 is 5 off here.
Yep. Get another shield. Well, I won't right now.
Treachery.
Just do treachery.
So the other difference is in Acts 1 and 2, there was a Fendra villain card, and whenever you rolled the treachery symbol, it would activate the ability on that card. Now, each of us has an individual card, and it's
No,
oh,
only
It's
that
just
one.
treachery.
oh, sorry, no, it's only
That
this one.
one.
It's my
Yeah.
card. It's here instead of there. So a hero could be anybody, must spawn the topmost minion in the discard pile. There isn't one. If unable to, Fendra assaults instead. So we've not seen this yet, but when Fendra assaults, and it is in here, and I did read it, when an effect causes the villain to assault, each villain card strikes the hero that they are engaged with.
Oh,
So each of us, so I get struck by this,
I get struck by 1.
and My card is ranged, and she is at range 1 to me, so she hits me for 2.
I'm not.
You are not in range.
Yeah. Because that's just that, then, isn't it?
So would that mean that she would move?
Players should note the enemy type icons on each of the villain cards when resolving an assault. Each card that can strike will do so. So I think it's only a strike. It's not a move instead.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
It's just a strike. I think that's
So
right.
you're okay, you dodged the bullet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's her advantage. Her actual strike is weaker because her main attack
Yeah.
is so more powerful.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. So
Anything
I've got a
else?
shield left over after
You
that.
could spend a guard to get rid of this if you wanted to.
Move and then spend
No, it's Jason because you're in.
Oh, it's guard. Yeah, sorry, it's different
You can
thing.
spend a guard to discard the first mother nearest them from the map.
Yeah, we'll do that then. Okay. So I still got a ploy left, technically.
Think so?
Yeah.
Do you want to rest?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea, isn't it?
Get a card back and heal 2.
Let's get that one. Okay.
Right, and then your cards activate.
Yep. So if I
Spectral
then striking
grasp.
range, suffer 3 damage.
You're
which
not
I'm
in striking range.
So I suffer 1 damage.
And then the
Yeah,
Ash Hand
this one's-
Fighter. Shanks,
Yeah.
moves, Shanks.
Yep.
Okay, my go. I'm tempted to try and get rid of this.
Okay, cool.
So I will move into here. I will survey. Before the action, I'll reveal the top card of the deck.
Nice.
I'm going to play Keen Eye to draw it, get a focus, get a guard. Right. I'm then rolling 3 and 2.
Oh.
Your beauty.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So there's 3 successes,
Mm-hmm.
4 successes, 5 successes. Boom.
One down.
Gone. I've got 2 shields floating. That goes on there. But she can't strike me, so she moves towards me.
Yep.
Okay. And then I've got 2 floating shields. So I didn't spend them. So I get them back. And after this action, you may spend 1 to discard 1 peril from a scheme. Yep, sure. I'll do that. Let's get rid of...
Green's our next one, I guess. So
Yeah, I'll get rid of that.
That's closest, yeah.
Okay, so that's good. So I moved. I've still got a ploy. What should I do with a ploy? I think I'm going to draw a card. No, I'm going to rest. Get a health back and get a card back. And I'm taking that one. Okay, I'm done. So we activate Fendra, who inflicts 3 at range. So she does 3 damage to me. Then the Arcadian Witch, who is here, does a hex. Anybody within 2?
2, which is out the way.
Nobody's within 2. She moves there, and then she inflicts. Nope. We're good.
Yep.
We're all done.
All right.
End of round 1. We're not dead. Yet. Cursed Dynasty.
Oh, that was good.
Yes. So the blue scheme is activated. It's gone.
And no one.
But instead, place 1 peril on first mothers. If unable to, Fendra assaults instead.
Yep.
So she
Sure,
hits
got rid of
me
that
for
then.
2.
No, we have.
No,
there
it's
is-
one there.
Yep, we cleared one.
Sorry, what?
There's...
Place a peril on.
No,
first
place
month.
peril on
Oh,
first,
it's
on
us in the
first
card.
mothers.
Oh, right, I get you.
On the card.
Yeah, on the card.
We
Well,
can't.
not
got
she
you.
insults.
So she assaults. So I get hit for 2.
I get hit for 1.
I get hit for 1
Oh, wait, no,
as
I
well.
don't because she's not in my location.
She's not in your location, so she
Right.
doesn't attack
I'm
you,
gonna
but she
take
does
on a
attack you.
shield.
Cool.
Just checking, are we getting the assault rules correct? Please let us know, because it's quite important.
Right.
Right,
First
round 2. I've got a good feeling about this. And I know I said that last time, and we died literally 10 seconds later.
Well, 1/3 of the party died. The other two of the party died. Actually, you know what?
I mean, to be fair, Chris had like 9 health.
Yeah.
And I said, we're all right. We've got this. We've won this. And then I turned around and suddenly Chris is on 0.
The thing with the zombies that because I didn't have
You didn't have the focus.
if I focus, it would have been fine. But because taking like 6 damage,
You lost your
5
focus
damage
around the
each
zombies
time.
and died as a result. That's sort of pretty much standard for most of those films, really,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Right. I can do some good attacks here.
I can do some good attacks as well.
Like, I could go here and I could do 2 damage to all of these 3.
If you go there, what will she'll move away, won't she? Because she'll want to.
Yes.
Right.
3, 6.
Yeah, I could potentially kill.
Loads of them. Who have I got? Because I've got. That's that one. You want it at range, don't you? As long as we push her still somewhere near me, so I can wail on her a bit more. That's fine.
So I could move, attack, and then ploy to here.
Yeah.
But she won't then move in. She'll stay where she is.
Yeah.
Oh, if I stay here, she'll move to there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll go first.
Yeah. As long as you don't chase her this way or that way, so I
No.
can still get her.
So I'm going to move.
Yep.
Then I'm going to do aim shot
Mhm.
as my action. Now, I'm going to play the Wickham Bow. Play this card before your aim shot. So I gain a focus, and I'm also gaining a focus from this, and I've gained a critical result. So I have a floating critical result. I'm then going to use these dice. So my target is going to be this.
Which is
The Arcadian Witch there is going to be my target. Because if I do enough successes to kill it, I can spread the other successes onto
my
that.
zombie. Yeah. But taking out the witches stops them from doing their constant focus drain.
Okay, so I have the critical success from that.
Yeah.
I'm going to use that critical success to play Hail of Arrows, dealing 2 damage to each enemy at range 1. So that's 2 damage to that. That's 2 damage to that. And that's 2 damage to that.
Yep.
Boom.
Nice.
Good start.
Right. Now, I've got 3 actual successes. So one's going to go on there. I've got 2 left. That 2 can go on there.
I know, remember, so we had to focus all our attacks on the one at a time.
I do. But when that, I've done enough damage to kill it.
You haven't.
Sorry. I'm looking at that number.
Yeah.
Right? So that was 2 successes.
Yeah.
So I've got 1 success left.
Which won't bypass his armour, so keep it in focus. Or throw some focus in.
So if I throw, so I've got 1 success left.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Add 3. That's 4. Minus the 1 for the armour is 3.
Boom. That's clear the decks.
Nice.
Last time I said that, we then got swarmed.
Right. I've got 3 floating shields. I'm now going to activate Fendra, who is going to strike me for 2, but she can't because she's ranged. So she moves to there.
Cool.
I've got 3 floating shields, which I put on here.
Yep.
Right.
Nice.
What dies?
They both explode.
That one and that one. I get a card.
Thank you.
Ambush. I got cocky. I spawn a minion. It's an Arcadian Witch. Can I have the red Arcadian Witch, please?
Just
Red
go.
Arcadian.
Sorry, Rob.
The red Arcadian Witch is going to go...
Yeah,
There.
I've sorted them out into their monster type.
Oh, that was bad. Right, but that's fine. That's fine. Right. And then I believe my go is done. So we activate Fendra, who inflicts 3 and at range. So that's 3 on me. So 1, 2, 3. And then we activate the Arcadian Witch, who's here. So does a Hex, which removes 1 focus from me. I can't. Then she moves there and then she zaps me for 2. Right, that's me done.
All that. Right. I was going to wail on her a bit more unless she wanted to go next.
You
Because
give people
my
that.
the monster's dead now, so I'm
Yeah, try and get rid of that if you can. 5 more damage.
Yep. So
Well,
first
6 because she's got the
things
shield.
first, I'm going to take a rest to get healed to and bring a card back.
So that's your ploy. Dewdrop, thank you.
Please.
I think he's taking the cakes with him.
Yep, I will buy this card back into my hand.
Yep.
And then taking my action, which is to attack where I am. So start my
smite.
action, I play my guiding light, which gets me one of these and one of these. Then
Mace.
Maiden's Wrath.
Yeah.
Again. So again, piercing the armor with +1 attack. Yep.
Okay. Come on, let's do it.
Very nice. So it's cheating to me, but I've got 2 shields. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
with Pierce 1.
with Pierce 1.
It's gone.
So that is 5 damage to the serpent. Serpent aspect,
But she hits you for 1 on the way out because of that.
which one of the shields blocks and the second shield soaks.
There you go. Card's gone.
Card's gone.
First card has gone.
Hooray! Well, the
Time to celebrate.
Gone. Boop, 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 boop.
Everybody go and have a cup of tea and a cake.
I'm at the top card of the game because I tend. Do I? Because I haven't actually. Does that count?
Well, it's a good question. Does it count?
Still alive.
Thematically, I don't think it should count.
That's one.
But we can get an answer from Brady.
Technically got a movement.
If you defeat one of the villain cards, do you still get a loot card? Because it's not a minion.
I will stay where I am.
It says if one or more enemies were dealt enough damage equal to their health value, each of those enemies is defeated. If one or more minions was defeated, you get a search card. It's not a minion.
That's fine.
It's okay. We found an answer. It's in the rule book.
Cool. That's me done. Nothing left to actually move on my turn.
Well, I guess I as well just
Start smashing that one down as well.
charging in and
Or
doing
Or
the...
try and hack your aspect. Well, you can focus on killing your aspect.
Yeah, well, that's it. I can either go there and start killing the aspect, or
So since we have to kill the aspects and these, it might be better to kill the aspects first.
when it says enemy, do they count as they're not an enemy?
They are enemies.
They are enemies.
Yes, they are enemies.
Right. I think I can do some slight shenanigans.
You
then,
can't
and
exhaust
do
them.
that.
I know that. You can't
Yeah.
exhaust villain cards.
Okay, so we'll do move to
thank you. It
there,
has to be a minion. Got it.
and then I'm going to ploy as a run to there, and then we're going to cleave.
Brett's got coffee and toast. Oh no, I want coffee and toast.
Or do I do that first?
Oh, the good news is we're
Yeah.
2 hours 30 in and the power's still on.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Going to do some cardness here.
We've got the hamsters running in the wheels.
So I'm going to play my pipe to heal 1, gain a shield, and remove a peril from a scheme in your area, which will be the green one. And then I'm doing cleave. So I'm going to play my
Harvester.
big ass axe to add 1 critical hit and 1
Normal success.
normal
Yeah.
success. And then I'm doing something else, but I'll wait till after I've rolled the dice. To... Okay.
Okay.
So that's 4 successes.
And what are you
shield.
attacking? So you're attacking.
Attacking,
this.
yes. Sorry,
Yeah.
I should have declared that. Yeah.
Oof. And then you got your
Yeah, well, I'm going to use that critical hit as this death blow.
Deal
to
3
deal
damage to
3
an enemy
damage
in
to
your
an
area.
enemy in your area.
So that's 3 damage straight on.
Yeah. And then there's 3 more from these. Plus 4 more, 1 for the...
So that's
But 1 is soaked up by the thing.
Yes.
So 6 goes on.
yeah, another 3. Here we are.
Yep.
It's all right. It's halfway.
Cool.
More than that way.
Right.
They both.
Yeah, so they're both going to do stuff. So it'll be...
She moves out because she's ranged.
Oh, yeah.
Where do we want her to go? Here?
Towards the middle. Keep her sort of
Here?
central. So we
Okay.
keep hitting her from
Okay.
directions. Or I suppose actually pushing him to the corner maybe is
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the Ashan fighter
Will
can't
move,
hit you,
yeah.
so moves here.
Okay, so that's all of that.
And now they activate.
Yep.
So she does her spectral grasp.
Yep. If you're within striking range, suffer 3 damage, otherwise suffer 1.
You take 3,
So I took 2 and a 1.
and then this shanks,
Yeah.
moves, and shanks for 2.
So 2. Cool.
We're all done. End of round 2. Right. Revenge of the First Mothers. So this scheme is still active, so she moves to there. Then we place one peril in a space without a peril.
Okay.
And then each hero within one of a First Mother suffers 2 damage. Each other hero loses a focus.
Oh,
I'll take 2 damage.
So take 2 damage.
Choice.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, no spawning again.
No spawning. And I was unlucky that I drew the blooming ambush. Right, next round. Round 3.
I've got a dirty trick and I've got no monsters to trigger.
Dirty tricks are good.
Dirty tricks
Yeah,
are good.
like some of this.
Yep. So I move to here.
Mm-hmm.
I then deploy to run, move 1 area. And I then smite by using Light's Reach to convert it to a ranged attack.
Okay. And what you're doing, you're attacking that?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's ranged attack with Pierce 1.
Nice.
No red dice.
Perfect. And no red dice.
Yep.
That's what I call a dirty trick.
Yeah.
Trick of the light. No. Let's go for
4,
1, 2,
3.
3. Oh,
Oh,
one
are we
away.
1 short?
I think we're 1 short.
Oh.
Range attack, Pierce 1, so it does 3 damage straight through her armor.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you don't have any focus?
No, 2 armor, so I'm nicely tanked. But
Still.
That's it. Ah.
Still. I could go next and I could try and take it out.
Well, I'm gonna fortify, so I'm where I am. So it might be better.
Should I try and take it out?
Yeah, if that's what
I
you're
mean,
thinking.
yeah,
You could
Because
do
any
it
spare
then.
successes I get as focus.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably the best course of action.
Okay. So I'll go next.
Yep.
I'm going to use my... I'm going to rest to get back 2 health and a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to move to go to there. And then I'm going to do an aimed shot at that card on her. Three red. So 3 blue, 2 red. And before the action, gain a focus. That is my target.
You've done it.
So I have 2 successes. I put those 2 successes both on that, which is enough to defeat it.
Bypasses the armor.
I have this on here and this on here. Unfortunately, she then strikes me for 2.
Yep.
There's 1 shield there, so I take 1. And then this witch comes along and hexes. So we 1, 2.
No, it's the attack.
Oh, sorry, it's the strike, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she hits me for 3. I'm on 4. Medic.
I think we may have just lost
Have we just lost the game?
because she's about to fire from your turn and hit you for 3. And then the witch is going to hit you for another 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no. Have we messed this up?
Yeah.
I shouldn't have moved there, should I?
No.
No.
Okay. I'm going to do a slight change on this because
Yeah.
it doesn't... I should have just moved there.
Yeah.
It would have been exactly the same.
Yeah.
But I should have moved there because I didn't realise that she was going to do 3 damage.
Yeah.
So I'll take... slight cheat, but nobody's watching. It's fine.
That's right.
So I'll take the 3 back and instead she moves to there.
There was no randomness there.
No. That was... Well, the randomness was the dice.
Yeah.
But
We could have
I
worked out if they
wouldn't
were
have...
both-
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gone there knowing that she could have hit me if I'd have rolled that.
Yes.
So rather than hitting you, she moves to there.
So she moves to there. Now she's going to hit me, but
Yeah.
it's going to be slightly different. Okay, so I think I'm done.
Yep.
Except I am going to play this Hail of Arrows.
Okay.
Play this card after your aimed shot to deal 1 damage to each enemy in an area at range 1. So I deal 1 damage. So do I deal 1 damage to both of those? Here's a rules question for Brady or Steve or anything. So I'm playing Hail of Arrows, which deals 1 damage to each enemy in an area at range 1. So she's in an area at range 1. Does it deal 1 damage to both of the
Or is
cards?
it that when you do that, you pick one aspect to be the target?
But I'm definitely dealing 1 damage to that.
It's
It's damage.
oh yes.
Oh, it's gone anyway.
It's gone anyway.
you
Yeah.
killed it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't need to play that then.
No, that's odd.
Sorry, I'd forgotten I'd already got rid of it. It was still there.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't still be there. It should go.
Do they go immediately?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, they go before I resolve these.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good
yes, of
question.
course,
How
yeah.
it works with multiple aspects. So my turn is done, and now we activate these.
Yep.
So she
She blasts.
inflicts 3.
Yep.
So I take 3. 1, 2, 3. And then that hits me. Well, that hexes.
Mhm.
Lose a focus. Move. Doesn't move. Inflict 2. I'm on 2 health.
Yep.
Right. Almost dead.
So I will do. If I go first in the next turn, I'll blast you with some holy light. Try and get you healed.
Well, it should go now. If you want.
Is it?
Yeah, I went first. I wanted to get rid of that card before Chris went.
I thought I went first, and it's. Didn't I go first and hit her then?
If we did, we forgot to flip your card over.
When we put-
Oh, I think we forgot to flip your card
Because
over because you didn't have any enemies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
that'll
Because
be it.
I went first. I'm going to try
Yeah.
and kill her. She survived. Yeah, because I said, "Can I go first?" I got a
Dirty trick.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
So 2 aspects are down, which is good.
fortify.
You're going to try and get rid of this.
Yeah. But I think I might as well heal first as a ploy because I don't think there's anything
We've no answer from Brady. I think he's fallen
I
asleep.
can do as a
Oh,
ploy.
he's so
otherwise,
outraged.
Yeah.
Turn back. He's just.
I think
I say, prototype copy of the game. The rules are still being refined and
what
tweaked,
is
so
that?
don't worry about us not being 100% sure about things.
And
But
it's a prototype copy of Paul's brain as
Yes.
well. And,
hopefully, it's giving you a good idea of how the game plays out.
yeah, and positioning can be important. Understanding how the enemies are going to react and move around your actions.
Yeah.
Because they've got fixed process, but you can therefore understand and manipulate that
Yeah.
process to
Yeah.
achieve better aims.
Yeah, it's very tactical.
Okay. So we've rested as my ploy, and now I'm going to do my fortify action.
Mm-hmm.
Again, try and be a little bit clever and play this. It does say you can move an enemy, choose an enemy within range 1.
Yeah, it's an
It's
enemy
that
within range 1.
Yeah.
It's not at range 1, it's within range 1.
And I'm going to play that as
Yeah,
well.
nice.
So,
This tinderbox
Yeah.
with the infinite supply of tinder.
oh, that's a bit better.
Come on.
Right, so it's 2 successes and
Three.
4 successes.
4.
I might as well roll this because I've got nothing else to do with it.
5.
5.
Yeah. We're getting there.
Chipping it down.
And can't you...
And that's for every one you take off that, it puts damage onto
So that.
an enemy in my area, which is
Well, you
this.
took
So
5
that's
off.
gonna.
That's going to
Dead
die, which means
as
you're going
well.
to get a card. But first it activates.
Yeah.
Or it strikes you.
So it strikes me for 2, but
Yeah.
I've got 1 shield, so I'll take 1.
1 damage. And then it
damage.
dies.
Another shield.
Oh yeah, I have shield.
Oh,
there,
yeah.
yes, I don't take
No
any
damage. Nice.
Perfect.
What did you find on the body?
Travel rations.
Yum yum.
Brendover says, makes me want to play Warhammer Quest Adventure card game. Yeah, it's a great game. Warhammer Quest Adventure card game, as is Heroes of Terranoth. Both very good. And this is the next take on a similar system, but introducing the tactical aspect of the map as well.
So I think that's the end of.
It is the end of the round.
So Paul can take a mass amount of damage.
Spawny time. We were overdue a spawn.
Yeah, we're overdue a spawn. So I've got a Ash Hand Fighter in blue.
But I'm about to die.
Green neck archer in green.
Yeah, if I have another turn now, I'm dead.
Yeah, so I'll try and go first. The Holy Light.
Yeah.
It has to go closest, doesn't it? So that's where mine will have to go,
I need the blue Arcadian Commoner.
which is that one.
And there's no way we're going to kill her before
No, because you're still going to destroy two
2 schemes
and,
and deal 10 damage to that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's not going to happen.
So yeah, I'll,
Do you want to go first then and Holy Light me?
right. So I'm going to long rest, bring a card back.
How are you doing for health?
8.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this card back into my hand.
Okay,
Then I'm
so that's
going
your
to
rest.
Holy Light.
Yay!
Play this card before Holy Light action. You may exhaust an enemy in your location, so I'll exhaust the witch.
An enemy in your location.
Yep.
So this one gets exhausted.
Yep.
Okay, that's good.
Longer.
Yep.
And every hero within range 1 gains 1 armor.
Yay!
Yep. Then I target you.
Chris is hiding behind the wall.
Yeah, I was just saying, I'm actually, I'm like hiding on a wall.
Gimme. It's 3.
3. So you can have 3 points.
Thank
and for
you.
each card you bring back.
Yeah.
For 1.
So I'm bringing back 3 cards and healing 3. 1,
And I gain 2 shields.
2.
And Ashan Fighter does activate, so he will simply move in
3.
location.
You like this?
Ooh.
Okay. Right.
And then the Ashan Fighter shanks me twice, but fortunately I was nice and heavily armed.
Oh, he just stays there and
Just
stab.
Yeah, he triggered, so he moved in, then he jumped me.
Goblin.
Yeah.
Always
Mad
sneaking
goblin,
around,
yeah,
jumping
just-
people.
Stop being such a cliche, Blue Ashan Fighter.
Yeah.
The Goblin people have struggled for generations to escape
Right.
this sort of prejudice.
I'm
And here you
gonna-
are, just filling in
I'm
all
gonna-
these adventurers.
Go next.
Okay.
Yep.
And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Howlcaster.
Yep.
I'm going to get my horn out and give you
Really,
a
in front of the
tune.
goblins?
Name that tune in 4. Play this card during your turn. Each hero within range 2,
All of us.
which is all of us,
Mm-hmm.
may either refresh a card or exhaust an enemy in their area.
Okay. I'm going to have to refresh a card. Don't have a choice.
Can't exhaust that, so I'm going to exhaust that.
Let's do 3.
Right, stand back.
This should be flipped over, shouldn't it? Yeah, because you took the first turn.
Yeah, this is your action.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
We forgot to flip them over.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. So, I
Just taking that back.
think I might want to run away.
Yeah, you're taking a bit of damage at this point. Well, what's going to activate on your turn? Just her.
Mhm.
She will blast you for 3.
Except she won't, because I won't be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can perforate her first and then fall back.
Or I was going to go here and try and get rid of this.
I can probably get rid of that. Or then get close.
Oh, you mean
to
I can
the
attack
guys.
this card and just
And then
load damage onto it?
yeah, and it just brings us closer towards when it's finally done.
Because I'm there already and probably have the ability to take 3.
Oh, I've got the Hail of Arrows again.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've got the Wiccan Bow. Oh, God, yeah. Right,
You
okay.
just splam.
Well,
spam.
Yeah,
down
and then... Okay, let's do that. I'm going to do aim shot, but I'm going to discard the Zoshan Vial to get an extra dice with the attack action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use the Wiccan Bow, which gets me a focus. The aim shot gets me a focus. And I've got a critical success because of that.
Nice. So 1 red and 4.
And I am absolutely using the critical success to play Hail of Arrows. 3 blue and a red.
Will you be able to? Yeah, she will counterattack you for 2, so you can definitely survive. And the other 2 are out. No, 1. Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
they're down.
the other 2 are exhausted.
Yeah, still manages to go.
So, I use the critical success from this to deal 2 damage to each enemy at range 1. So,
Ooh,
2 damage on that, which is
that's-
there.
2 damage on my Ashan Fighter.
2 damage on that. 2 damage on this,
It's another one.
Your,
which is this.
Yeah.
And 2 damage to this.
which is there.
2 damage on here as well.
It's not
Is it
range,
range
1.
Yeah, it's there.
No. Good range 2.
Oh, I'm looking at the wrong person.
Yeah.
Shut up, Chris.
Okay, right. I've then got 3 successes.
Yep.
Minus the 1 armor is 2 successes. That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's hitting me for 2.
Yep.
But I've got a shield,
And a shield.
so I take 1. Okay.
Yep.
I think I'm good with that.
Did you want to save your focus for something else then? Probably worth holding it off for now. I mean,
I think so.
yeah, it's just a
Because we can't get rid of that anyway.
Yeah.
And then I move.
Oh.
And then, and then I'll ploy. And the ploy will be to rest and take back the Wiccan Bow.
Nice. Yeah. Keep cycling the shinies.
Okay, that's me done.
Yep.
She then inflicts, which she can't.
Yeah.
But she doesn't move or anything. It is just inflict 3. Yeah, okay. And then these ready.
Click, click.
Nice.
Smashy, smashy.
And next round, I rest again, take the hail of arrows, and then play it again. That's the combo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is the bow with the hail of arrows. Yes.
So I think I might as well just fortify to start with because I might as well. And I am going to play that just because I'm terrible at rolling dice. Oh, so it's fortify, so I get 2 thingies to start with. Okay. So that's 2 successes, 3 successes. Could roll it again, but there's not any point because it's not going to... Oh, yeah, because you can get it as a focus, yeah. Alright, so that's...
Again.
4 successes and roll again. 5 successes and 3 shields.
What were you going for?
I'm doing this.
Oh, okay, so it's gone.
Yeah.
3 pop that. 2 focus charge. 3 shields. Nice.
Okay, and then after this action, I can spend 1 shield to heal 2.
Boom, boom.
Boom. Okay, so that was my action, so I can move and ploy. So this is gonna... Didn't roll the thing, but then on its turn, it's gonna move towards me.
It's
So
going to shoot first, then it's going to move to there, and then it's probably, and then it's going to shoot me.
so I better just moving to it and
Just start moving it.
taking it. So I'll move there.
It'll shoot you instead of me.
Yeah.
Oh no, it'll still shoot me.
Yeah.
Because it shoots the one engaged with the most enemies.
So is it worth me just doing a double move and moving here?
Mm.
So it attacks me instead of you. But then would it attack? No, it would, yeah. Because I've just got a load of shields that I can take
It would
some
attack
damage off.
Either of you twice. So that's probably better.
Yeah, let's go there then. Because the only other thing I would have done was
So,
rest.
yeah, so
but
it pricks,
I'll
it
do that
inflicts
next
2,
turn.
targeting the hero at range 1, engaged with the most enemies, which
Yeah.
is either of you two.
So I'll take...
And then it does it again.
Yeah. I can take all of them.
That's right, just
So
take
might
it
as
in
well
your
just do
armor.
that for now. Yeah.
And you're all done. End of round.
Yep.
Green. Green is
up.
gone. Vendra moves to the area containing the most heroes. Then each hero within range 2 loses 2 guard. Done,
Well,
done,
good
done.
job I used it all then.
Right, next round. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? We have 1 scheme left. That scheme has 9 on it, which means we need 10. I can probably do a good job of getting rid of a lot of it. I just don't want to... I'm then going to get hit by all of this, which is
I mean,
crazy.
I can rest and get my cleavy thing back to attack.
Thing is, we can't kill her until we've blown that up. So maybe it's worth you two
Yeah.
charging that, try and get it sorted.
But,
Just need to be careful.
but
you don't get
I
too
might
much.
die from this.
Will I go... Is it worth me going...
Or is it worth us just taking a turn to try and scythe down the minions?
Should I do my thing again?
Yeah. Because that'll,
Yeah, true.
that'll
Yeah.
kill the witch.
Yeah. So I'll go first. I'll
Yeah.
ploy, which is to rest, get a card back.
Yep.
Then as my action, I choose aimed shot.
Don't forget that won't hit all of them, just the ones in...
It'll hit these.
It won't hit that one.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
That's fine.
So I use the bow to get a focus. I use aim shot to get a focus. I do a ranged attack targeting this,
Yep, that's my one.
which is that.
Yep.
Yeah, because it's all going to spread out, isn't it?
Yeah.
I am rolling 3 red, though. Okay. I use the critical success of this to play Hail of Arrows, dealing 2 damage to that, 2 damage to that, and 2 damage to that. Yep.
Yep.
So Hail of Arrows there. Then I've got 3 successes.
Yep, so you need 2...
My primary target was that.
2 to
So
bypass.
2 goes on there.
Yep, which kills him.
And the other one, I'm just going to keep floating.
Yep.
And then that hits me and that hits me. So this hits me ranged for 3.
Yep.
No, sorry, for 2. I've got a shield there.
Yep.
So I take 1. And then this hits me
2.
for 3.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Got to remember how nasty
1,
their
2,
counters
3.
are.
She's okay. I've then got the floating success, which gives me a focus. And then this dies and this dies.
Yeah. Hard.
Got smoke bomb.
No.
But we can't paralyse her.
No.
So.
No.
No.
Aegis would have been
But that
nice-ish.
was good.
A couple of turns.
Right.
there.
She then activates and she inflicts 3 on me. We've not messed this up ever again. No.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you're knackered to crap and need to fall back.
Right.
It's
And then
alright.
this activates,
Which
grasp,
is the main thing.
move, nothing. I'm down to 2 health.
Yeah, let's try and keep you away from the bad guys as much as possible.
Because a player can't heal themselves
Yeah.
apart from with the rest point. You're the one that can heal them.
Yeah.
Right. What are you two's plans this turn?
So if you want to make a start on that one.
Yep. So I'll move.
So
Do
you
I
can
just
get
do
rid
that
of
now,
this.
or
Not mine. I'm done.
Oh, you're done. Right. Yeah.
I mean, I could get rid of that, but then it means I can't do.
No, I think
can't
make a
do
start
that.
on that one because I can just run
Yeah.
away from this.
So we'll move
This will never hit me.
1 into here, and then we'll do fortify. So we are 3 and a 1. I gain 2 guards to start with.
Come on. 10 successes.
Well, 3's better than nothing.
3.
And then that's gonna do.
2 damage at range.
Yep.
No. It's here.
Oh, yep.
So it
So
moves.
moves then. Okay. So after this, it's gonna attack. So prick's gonna be 4.
Spend a guard to heal 2.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be the better
Yeah, you're all right for health.
thing, isn't it? Okay. So that was my move then action. So now I can ploy. I think I might as well rest. No, there's no point resting now, is there?
Or get your
Move.
card back. Resting gets your card back to your hand. Is the other one. So.
Yeah, it just means then there would. Yeah, so let's not do that, and I will rest to get the 2 health back and get
Yeah.
a card, because then I can get the big.
And then it
And get
prick,
my big
move,
hammer
prick.
back.
So it shoots you and shoots you again.
Yeah. So I take the first one on
Yeah.
the shields and then lose 2.
Okay.
Cool.
Brutal.
End of round.
Yes.
It is.
Spawn.
Green neck archer.
Okay. We are hovering on the edge of losing this.
Which one do you
But
want?
I need
also
the red
but also
green
very
neck
close
archer.
to winning it.
So it goes on the closest one to me.
And mine's going to go there or there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you reckon
Yeah.
there's better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. And then she moves to green. And then Fendra moves to the area containing the most heroes. Then each hero within range 2 of Fendra loses 2 guard. So we all lose 2 guard. We don't have any guard.
Yeah.
Right. Is this the round where we think we can win?
So let's all reset. So we have to do 7 points to this,
Yep.
and
That's 2 of us
yep, and 5 or 4 plus piercing
to that.
to her,
So it's possible.
but without dying from the counter attack.
Exactly. And the problem is, if I'm one of the ones that gets rid of this,
Yeah.
then these are all going to activate after
Every
that.
kill card, yeah. So your other option,
Just run away and prepare.
I mean,
But that's only going to get me... Oh, no, because I can prepare and I can roll loads of successes and get loads of guard.
Yeah.
That is effectively health. But then I'm not helping with anything else.
yeah, do we try and lure them away for a turn? I can Holy Light you to get you your cards back and hopefully heal you for a bit.
Mhm.
We're not going to win this round, are we?
No,
No.
but I think if we sort of
We
lure
kind
them
of got
that
to keep
way,
you alive for a
whilst
round,
you focus on
because
smashing
I can
counter
focus on that.
2
I can
rounds,
play
you
the
might be able to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I've got. We said this last time. I had enough health, and I got eaten by zombies. But I think this time I probably do have enough health.
Yeah, which
to just-
you've got a bit of time before the zombies reach you, but a little bit of rolls. Try and keep the focus up.
Yeah.
Okay.
This one's close to me, so that's always going to do damage to me. But
Okay.
So, if I go first,
I probably should
Yeah, because I can heal you from any distance.
I'm going to use my ploy,
have
rest and get a card back. I'm then going to choose my Pathfinder action. I'm then going to move. And then I'm going to choose my Pathfinder action. And I'm going to play Take Cover. Play this card before your Pathfinder action to heal 1 and gain a guard. And then during this action, I get a shield.
Yep.
So I'm only rolling 2 dice and 3 red, but I gain a shield.
Yep.
Okay. And then after this action, the target hero may move. Okay. So, and after this action, I can heal 1 and gain a shield. So, how many successes have I got? 2. So for each success, I'm going to get, I've got 3 shields. Nothing's going to hit me. So I'm going to take those successes as cards.
Yeah, because then you're going to gain another shield.
I don't think I can take that card. I'm going to take that. And I'm going to take that. Right. These 2 then activate. So Fendra tries to strike me. Can't.
Wanders that way.
Moves to here. The Arcadian Commoner tries to strike me. Can't. Moves to here.
Yeah.
We're fine. We're fine. Because after this action, you may heal 1 and gain a shield. And then after this action, the target hero may move.
You can't do that.
Can't do what?
It's a wall.
Oh, it's a wall. I've done it again. I'm going to...
Right, I'll play this way.
I'm going to bash a hole in the wall.
I realise there's an orc who used to sort of doorways being something you create with your face.
And then there's 3 shields there.
Yeah.
Still in a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I can still move. I can still move.
Yes, if you moved where she is.
So I'm going to move where she is. And then I'm going to play the Howlcaster. So every hero within 2, which is all of us, can either refresh a card or exhaust an enemy in their area. Through you.
Yeah, refresh a card then.
Refresh a card.
All right.
Oh, actually, I might as well do that. I might as well do
Oh, sorry. I meant to use the travel rations. It's too late now. I've got this extra dice. Okay. Cool. I mean, that was all right.
Yep.
And then, after my turn, Vendra hits me for 3.
Yep.
But she can't because she's ranged. And she's now in my area. And it is just inflict 3. So it doesn't do anything else. That's exhausted.
Yep.
And then the green neck archer, who's here, can't shoot me, moves there, and then shoots me for 2. There you go.
Okay. It's a bit longer, a little bit more time.
Well, that's me done. Objective stay alive. Helped you a bit with your stuff.
Yeah. We'll try and this way.
I'm not sure you need to heal me.
Okay. If you want to go next, then
I think
I've had an idea.
if you 2 can try and get rid of this.
He's the one that's shooting you, isn't he?
this one. Yeah,
I've
got a way again of bringing it in and trying to, but they're still going to hit me for
I can exhaust him on my turn. Which
Okay.
is action
Right.
turn.
If you are still watching us live and you are still awake, please let us know in the chat. Do you think we're going to win or not? Let us know what you think. We apparently have 43 people watching, so yeah, let us know. Keep us company.
I'm going to trigger Commanding Presence because I'm going to do my Holy Light. So I'm doing the Holy Light action, Commanding Presence.
Who are you choosing?
So first things first, I'm exhausting him.
this one.
And giving everyone 1 armor.
Okay.
Yep.
So we're having a setup to try and win next round.
Yep. So, who wants to be blasted with the healing magic? Who's in the
I'm in the worst position.
I don't need to be healed.
But it's the card. But it's the card's back.
But I've already had
a
go. I mean, I've got the Howlcaster, which is amazing.
That's been quite a nice one.
Yeah, because the only other card that I've got really useful is the big hammer to go and bash, but I don't think I need to.
You'd be focusing on this bit.
Yeah.
Right, I'll heal.
Okay, I'm happy to take it.
Yep, so I'm rolling with 1, which is the green neck archer. He fluffs. Take 2. You get 2 points to do stuff with. Heal 2 cards. If you heal at least 2 damage in this action, gain an extra shield.
So you get the target person.
Yeah,
does, yeah. So you get another shield as well, Paul.
Right?
Yeah. As long as you healed at least 2.
I did.
You did, then you get an extra shield. Then I will move to here. Bright Star. Play this card in your moveset. Each hero in your area.
Stephen's got faith in
one
us.
focus.
Okay.
We both get 1 focus.
Do that.
Yeah.
And I may refresh one
My
card.
dice rolling's not that bad.
Got focus to ward off any rogue zombies this time. Maybe.
I will take back my Maiden's Wrath. And then my ploy, I will rest so I can get another card back, which will be my Guiding Light. And he shoots, can't see anyone. He moves to there. He shoots. He will fire at you because you've got.
He fires at me.
Oh yeah, so he fires at you. So choose you for 2.
Ouch.
I'm done.
Right, come on, Chris.
Okay, right.
7 successes.
So, let's do. Might as well do this. But do I pick mine or that one's yours, isn't it?
That one is mine.
Because I basically do a thing where I pull something
Yeah,
into.
get rid of
So
it.
I think I might as well help
Yep.
you with that.
So that gets pulled into there.
Yeah,
And you can deal that damage for each success that you
Yeah.
get. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm going
Before
to
we
play.
get a spawn that then triggers more.
Yeah.
I'm going to play the tinderbox as well, so I get a success. And so we're 3 and
3 and
I
1.
think I gain 2 guard first.
Mm-hmm.
Helps forget they're in there. No, I want
Oh,
those.
they're good. I'm going to base up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 rerolls.
4 successes so far.
Yeah, so I'll re-roll these 2 because I don't have anything else to do with them.
5.
So 5 successes.
So that's 5 off that.
6, 7 if you burn 2 of your focus.
Yeah, might as well. Does that get rid of it?
Does.
Yeah.
Boom.
And that's also 7 damage to that.
Which explodes him quite aggressively.
Yeah. That'll do nicely. And I get another 2. Well, this is going to do its thing. So it hits me for 2, but they're soaked up by the shields. So that's that. So that was just me doing an action, wasn't it? I've not done a... that was the one that we just killed, isn't it? Does that mean I get a card?
You do, you killed someone.
You killed somebody during your action.
Just in case it is actually useful.
Pit trap.
Yeah.
Spend a focus.
Yeah. Please don't be another pit trap.
Pit trap.
No, it's a key.
It's a key.
Which is...
Useless.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's another use for the key. I think, isn't there?
Or search check for a card of your
Yeah.
choice, draw it, and then shuffle the
You can have a
search.
spike trap. Now there's the vial.
I'm not shit. I'll
There's
keep
a
it for now because it's not.
Well, no, there's a good reason for taking it now. Was that Var that gives a +1 to attack?
Yeah.
Grab it back now,
Yeah.
because whoever can close fastest can use it to kick him out.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll take that then.
Because then either you use it or you
Back.
can pass with me and I use it. Either way.
Oh no, you search the deck for a card of your choice.
Oh, you can
The
put
No, okay.
discard pile.
Right. Well, is there?
Have whatever you want.
Is it as an attack? It's going to be the I'll just
Yeah,
get
there
rid
is.
of the one of the same thing.
the attack potions.
Yep. And then I've still got technically a move and so what's gonna... It's this one, isn't it?
Yeah. It's not gonna hit you.
No, it's trying to see whether I can move to be useful next turn without then getting...
Well, we
Without
just
them
need to
getting
kill
hit.
that now.
Yeah.
Which could be me.
Got rid of us, yeah.
But I might as well just move and then move there just in case, or...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get in, yeah.
because then that's my move action and then my ploy to go
And
to
then
there.
this activates.
Yeah.
Moves to there.
Cool.
So if we survive this card,
Mm-hmm.
Revenge of the First Mothers. So we all get a spawn.
Doesn't trigger anyone's doom.
Like that. Refresh this one.
The Arcadian Witch in blue.
And then place one peril in a place without a peril. We can't. Then each hero within range 1 of a First Mother suffers 2 damage. Each other hero loses a focus.
Everyone's within range 1 of the first mother, so everyone takes 2 damage.
That's right.
I need the red ash hand fighter.
So that one's yours. This one's
Green
mine.
hand fighter.
So
There.
mine's up to there then.
Right.
Okay,
So who wants first shot at whaling?
me. It's my game. It's my studio.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and win.
Would you like
As long as you don't get killed by the counter attack.
Well, the first thing I'm going to
would
do.
you like a vial to add some extra attack dice?
Sure.
You're trying to win. There you go.
So first thing is I'm going to do a miss bomb. And that exhausts that. Yeah. Right.
Then you take a step backwards.
And then I take a step to the left. So that's my move. My ploy is going to be to rest and take a card. And then I'm going to do an aim shot.
Yum.
So I need another red. I'm playing the Wickham bow to get a focus. Oh. Too much focus. But I'll gain Pierce 1.
Yeah, you got Pierce 1. 1, 2, 3. Cascade.
I mean, I've got all the focus.
Yeah, he's dead.
I got a ridiculous amount of focus.
But roll one more for the cascade. It gives you more shields for the counter attack.
Or I want to do the hail of arrows.
You need to, because there's the only one there is you won't kill the zombie. So.
Yeah, true.
Yep. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 base with armor piercing. That's already done it.
With any left over?
Yeah.
No, exactly the right amount.
Yeah. But I could then spend 1, 2, 3, 4.
To just kill the zombie as well.
Kill that as well.
Just to prove a point.
Yep.
And that
Nice.
is a win.
Yay!
We did it.
Yep.
Oh.
Nobody got torn in half by anything.
But I tell you what,
Paul will get you a pretty hairy couple of points there.
it was touch and go,
Yep.
and we did a quick retcon, but that's where the game came in. So I know it's been a long stream. Thank you very much to everybody for bearing with us. As I mentioned at the start, this was a live stream, no editing. This is longer than it would be normally if you're playing, but we were going to the effort of trying to explain the rules to you as you were playing. I think you can get a 3-player game of this done, all 3 acts, in about 3 hours. I think once you've played it a couple of times and you get used to it, especially once they've, done all of the QA checking on all of the cards and made sure it's all clear and it all works together. We were still having to ask a couple of questions because it is a prototype. It's not a finished game, but it hopefully has given you a good idea of how it plays out. I've got a number of suggestions that I'm going to be making to the designers about things that can be tweaked and improved. They've already listened to some of my suggestions and they've already made some changes based on what a number of us have recommended, because everybody who's been playing it has been feeding back. And if you join the Discord server, there is a tabletop simulator mod. You can get on there. You can be playing it on there if you're interested. Definitely join the GameFound, follow the GameFound page. The link should be in the description of this video. And that page will have the full details of what you're going to get in the game. How many villains, how many encounters there are, how many different monsters. I do know that, but I'm not allowed to share that at the moment. And I think that's it. And we didn't have a power cut. Yay! And we won. And yeah, I'm exhausted. So again, no opinions because this is a sponsored video. But having now played this game 2 practice games and then played it this afternoon, I am now fully aware of the tactical nature of the game.
Yeah.
And that is what makes it. And if that's not your thing, if you don't want to be thinking, oh, right, you need to go first, and then if you move there and you play this, that will move it to here, which means you can then do... Right, if you don't want that in a game, this is probably not the game for you.
There's a lot of tactic in trying to get the monsters to move where you want them to.
Definitely.
Are you moving some
Well,
of the
that's what we did down there.
Yeah.
We were like, we need this to be in your area. The aspect that I had was a ranged aspect. So if we make sure it's in my area, then when it comes to strike, she's going to step away, at which point she's where you need it to be for you to do your thing.
Yeah.
And again, if that's not your thing, then this game isn't for you. Because I think if you don't do that, I think you won't win. I think you need to have that level of tactical thinking in the game. And I think that's what the game is designed for.
It also needs to be making sure player cooperation and not letting one player say, well, no, you're going to move to there and do this, and then you're going to move to there, so I can then...
Yeah.
It has that risk of a susceptibility.
And this is what made the stream longer, because we were doing that. And personally, I want my cooperative games to be such where the players have to actually cooperate. Not you're playing your own game and you're playing your own game and I'm doing my own thing. And oh, have we won? We were as a group.
Yeah.
It wasn't these are my enemies. Let me deal with them.
It's like, no, I'll take out yours. So
Exactly.
You can take out his, and then he can actually focus on the target.
Yeah. But that's it. Just finally to say a big thank you to Twin Tail Studios, who are the publisher of this game. It's Adam and Brady Sadler. They've done a number of other games in the past, and this is their latest game, but it's their first game with Twin Tail Studios, which is their new venture that they are doing together. It's their first campaign on GameFound. If you're interested in the game, definitely go and check it out. I hope it's helped you make a decision about whether it's the kind of game that you will like playing yourself. And if it is, great. If we've helped you make that decision, that's our job done. But yeah, thank you very much to Adam and Brady for supporting the channel and getting me this copy of the game. And I think that's everything. I've lost track. It's all been a blur. It's been a busy week. But yeah. And a big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters as well. If you like the content that I create and you want to support me directly, you can do so at patreon.com/gaming rules. If you do become a Patreon supporter, you do get access to a lot of extra behind the scenes videos. Not that you would want to go back and watch them now, but all of the practice games of this, they were all live streamed for Patreon supporters. So we have videos going back 2 weeks of when we were playing this game and learning it and making all of the rules mistakes and things like that. So yeah, Patreon supporters do get access to a lot of the behind the scenes videos. But yeah, you don't need to go and watch them now because this is the best one we've done, I think, to show the game off. And yeah, we're all done. Thank you again to you two. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.